everybody. What is that horrific sound? How dare you? How dare you? Anyway, hello everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Praetor's Rejects Tomb of Annihilation game. Might as well just jump right into it. I'm kind of eager to get chomping at the bit here. Oh, let me move my camera because somehow it moved in the last 2 minutes. Eager for murder. I am always eager for murder. Anyway, let's start by introducing all of our players, starting all the way to the left, the lovely, the amazing, the barbaric, Kelly. Yep. Awesome. And next, I'm gonna have to come up with cool intros for everybody. The super epic professional voice acting, Matt. Mandii is the only audio. How can that be? Hold on. Hold, please.
We'll have to do our super awesome intros again.
No, it's cool. No audio from Matt and Kelly so far. Okay, let's see. How's that?
Hello?
Testing.
It should be working now.
I'm not seeing anything in the,
I hear
in the
myself.
channel. I'm
All
not.
right, apparently they can hear us now.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
you can hear the headset, but
This sentence has a lot of sibilance in it.
Oh god,
This
alright. No!
sentence-
No! Okay, it seems like it's fixed now, better. Okay, cool. So, well, Kelly's playing Vola. I'm not gonna make you guys do it again. Kelly's playing Vola, especially because Kelly doesn't feel well. Matt is playing Jugi. On to the
Inimitable.
witchy, the sparkly, the epic, Kirsten.
I am very sparkly tonight.
Yes.
Hey guys, I am Kirsten. I am playing the human fighter Rosie. I am an artist. You can find me mostly on Twitter. At Myriad_X is my handle on pretty much all social media, so that's where you can find me.
Next up is the daring, the lawyering Seth.
I wanted to be the uncanny Seth.
The uncanny Seth. There, I made it real.
Lawyering suits you.
My name is Seth Polanski. I am playing the Fearbolg Death Priest Druge. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing some D&D after a long, long week of maybe lawyering.
Lawyering. Next up is the Minecraft sugar daddy himself.
Woo!
Woohoo!
He
It's
dropped
Jeff.
some stacks on us.
Jeff, aka Bashman.
I didn't do it. Wait, what? Yes. I'm Jeff, also known as King Bashman here in the chat. Over there or there, wherever it is on your screen, you know where it's at. I lost my train of thought. I'm playing the gnome artificer Ranzit. I missed last week, unfortunately. But I know the party didn't let me down with goofy ass shenanigans, so
We would never do that.
No, never.
Not
Never.
us.
What? Never! We're starting already. All right.
And he is playing Granzit, the artificer. I don't know if you said that or not.
He said it. He said it.
did I wasn't
Last
paying
but
attention.
probably not least, hi, I'm Mandii. I'm your DM for this evening. I'm an artist who is on the internet. You can find me anywhere at the Mandii. I am not sparkly. I don't have fancy sparkly top. But maybe,
You're a real vampire.
Maybe I will. Maybe yes, I am a real vampire. We're gonna have to delete this recording now because that was a secret. I was a secret real vampire.
How do you show up on camera?
No, bad Lasombra.
Lots and lots of practice.
Okay.
And makeup.
Blush of life.
Yes.
It's all foundation and cover up makeup.
Yes. I'm just covered in paint, actually. I look like a normal person. I am simply covered in paint. Broke the Masquerade. Hi, Mandii, the artist DM from the interwebs. Yep, that's me. Hi, Tabletop Santa. Oh, wow, we got 1,000 biddies from Tabletop Santa to give everyone some Santa inspiration.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! That's a lot of inspo. So we'll say that's 2 extra points of inspiration for each of you before we
That's a lot.
get.
We're
Yeah,
floating in it.
it's a lot of biddies. Unless you want to do like a I don't know what the 1,000 one is. Is that like a potion of greater healing?
I think so.
So we can do potions or we can do inspo if you guys want.
Do you want to do 1 inspo each, and then we could do a potion of healing?
That works.
Yay!
So add in your character sheets, add a regular potion of healing to each of your inventories.
Oh, I should probably bring that up, huh?
And everybody should be keeping track of their own inspiration points, because I'm kind of keeping track of them, but
I know.
it's all up here, which is not always the most reliable, so
Well,
write down your stuff is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna put some D20s on the table to keep track of my
There you
inspiration.
go.
There
I
we
mean, I could record it as having 20, but no, I think I've got about 3 inspiration.
I have 6.
Yeah, you have a lot. You've been gifted a lot by some of our friends. Anyway, let's do a quick recap, which is to say I'm going to do a quick recap for this week. Matt was too busy being awesome to make a recap, so I'm going to do it this week. Yes, so when last we saw the party, they learned that it is not so easy to sell off ill-gotten gains that they have liberated from pirates. Liberated.
Yes.
Ranzit, of course, enlisted the aid of Will, the owner of the Crooked Paw in the Grand Souk. And he, of course, informed the party of this and decided that for a fee he would assist the party in finding a fence for the goods that couldn't be repackaged and easily sold off. The party was able to make quite a bit of money by selling off what they could. You know, pirates have good treasure, you know? They don't pick up the crappy stuff. So, for what they weren't able to sell, they have set up a meeting for, well, I guess it would technically be tonight at this point, because you will have had a long rest at the end of the last session. In the midst of all of this, the party has also been invited to, they have been summoned to dinner with the merchant princes of Port Nyanzaru, all of them.
Voluntold? Is that the phrase?
You have
Voluntold?
been voluntold, yes. You have been voluntold that you will be present at this dinner.
Or else.
The following night. I mean, there was no implied threat, but you've been summoned. It would be rude not to go. But anyway, the party also, Druge and Sarah also met a mysterious woman wearing a cerulean blue poncho who seemed to be watching the party and potentially reporting on their whereabouts by magical means. Druge attempted to accost this woman, who was very resistant and slipped away without confrontation. Slipped away without violence, I guess I should say. There was confrontation. And that, did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything. Let's see. The group now has a name. They are the Adorkable Killers.
Druge and Jugi went to that homeless
Yes.
place.
You went to the homeless shelter and you met Zandala, who is a wandering sorceress in search of her father, Arctus Cimber. I'm sorry, Artis Cimber, not Arctis. That's a different character. And it is rumored that, the party believes that Artis Cimber may be the very same man that they learned from the Oracle. I'm forgetting his name. Holy shit. I want to say it was Terran or something like that. Eshik, that's it. Terran, is it a different person? Eshik, the Oracle who told you about seeking the Guardian of, or Mbala, yes. Had told you that, or you had learned a rumor from him that a dinosaur man who smells of honeysuckle was seen with a tall, light-skinned man who was talking about the disappeared city of Mesro, I believe, if I'm remembering the correct names here. And that the ruins of the city of Mesro aren't real, that they are, in fact, an illusion. So you have now met a woman claiming to be the daughter of that individual, who seemed like a very nice girl. Oh, and she also had a pet pseudo-dragon who bit Daruge, but was nice to Jugi.
Mm-hmm.
It was an important lesson for Daruge.
It was a very important consent lesson.
It was a very important consent lesson.
Consent is very important.
Consent is very important.
Don't stick your
So
fingers
yeah,
in
I think that's basically it. Sorry, my recap wasn't
Well, one other
cinematic.
thing.
I had no preparation.
One other thing. Speaking of lessons, Jugi gave Druge an important lesson in.
Oh yes, that is true.
Friendship is magic.
Friendship is magic, but also all conversations don't have to be about religion.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's fun for us.
Oh, and Sarah is learning subterfuge tactics from Rosie.
She is my protege.
The lovable daughter of the owner of the Thundering Lizard. Oh, I have art of her.
Yes.
All right. I am
It's not done, but I'll share it anyway.
The lovable innocent.
It's beautiful.
We'll share it on screen. Dango's is not complete, so I'll share him next time. We'll have more art to look forward to. I'll just use the screenshot I sent you, Kirsten, because I'm lazy.
Okay.
Let's actually Let me add image. Oh, cancel, not that. Damn it. I am bad at doing this kind of thing on the fly. So yes. Anything else I missed, you guys? Did I miss anything? Any other details? I don't think so. Yes, so
we found a guide.
You did find a guard. Iku. Oh god, it's super giant. I don't want that to be that giant. There we go. This is Sarah.
Aww.
And I will share that in the chat so you guys can see it better as well.
I love her so much.
So this is Sarah. She is the NPC that the party has fallen deeply in love with. She's about 20 years old, and she is the only daughter of Dango, the owner of the Thundering Lizard.
Wait, she's 20? I thought she was like 12.
No. She's about 20. When I introduced her to you, I told you that she was maybe 20. You don't know exactly how old she is, but yeah, that's her. So.
Mm-hmm.
There will be art for Dango. I'm working on that, but it's not quite done yet.
Innocent Sarah soon to be turned into mass murdering psychopath thanks to Rosie.
Not yet.
Yes. You know, maybe not. We'll have to. We'll have to find out.
She'll be my little spy, my little sidekick, my little friend who does things, and then I take care of all the killing. It'll be fine.
Your little murder acolyte. We got it.
Yeah.
Little murder acolyte. Well, I'm not sure her dad will be thrilled with that, but we'll find out, I guess.
It'll be fine.
Anyway, we begin in the morning. You've had your breakfast. You've gotten settled up. Do you guys want to spend the daytime hours doing anything in particular?
I think that we wanted to, go find fancy clothes.
Okay.
I have a toga. I don't know what you're talking about.
You have a toga. A cerulean toga.
Yeah, cerulean once again.
And then we also maybe see if there's like a place selling like magical items. See if we can find like a bag of holding or something.
Yes, I would like a bag of holding.
Do you already have a bag of holding?
Yes and no.
Oh, why
What
are you
does
gonna be
that mean?
cryptic?
What do you
What does
mean?
that mean?
What do you mean yes and no? Yes, you do.
I do, but it's technically not a bag of holding.
Oh.
And we probably don't know about it.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
You would've-
Rosie's picked Ranzit up enough times at this point that
Here's my baby.
I hate it here.
you knew what you were signing up for when you agreed to play D&D with us.
Note to self: backup for not a gnome.
Rancid is baby.
Ranzit is baby.
Oh god.
Yeah, so if
With
everyone's
the manger babies now. Manger babies. Sorry, Amy. Just go.
Oh no. Anyway.
so if everyone's cool, I guess we could go look for like anything else, and then also maybe buy supplies for the jungle while we're out.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
How much money are you bringing with you?
All of it if you use the bag.
What bag?
The bag that you might possibly have.
You may or may not have.
Won't fit. Are you trying to put the chest in there? Because it won't fit.
No.
Are you trying to get us to open a bank account?
I'm just
Is this
gonna
gonna be the banking
I'm just
episode?
asking you what you're going to do with all the freaking money you have. You have a big chest that's stocked full of coins and gems. Although I think the gems are being carried around by Druge currently. So you
sold-
still
We sell
have,
the gems?
You still have a lot of money. Or yeah, I guess you did sell the gems. But you have a lot of cash right now, and most of it is in a chest that is locked in the storage room at the Thundering Lizards. So I'm just wondering like what your plan is for these things.
Like the really high end stuff we'll carry with us because we don't want a chance of getting stolen.
How big is the
Okay.
chest? That our money is in.
The chest? As far as
I know you mentioned it before.
As far as chests go, it's not huge. It's relatively small. I would say, I don't know.
I say we ask.
Maybe like a few feet by like 2 feet deep.
I would say we ask the princes for us to leave the money with them.
What?
We haven't met with them though yet.
You've only met Wakanga Otamu.
Well, we're gonna need to. Why don't we could always bring the chest with us as we go and like spend the money.
Yeah, I mean, what's our carrying capacities at the moment? I mean, I can carry 240 pounds, and I'm currently carrying close to 100. So, depending on how heavy the money is.
Well, let me look and see how heavy it is. It's probably heavy. It's probably really heavy.
Well, yeah, gold is heavy.
Where do you see your weight capability?
If you look under
It's under-
equipment,
Yeah.
And then manage equipment.
Yeah, if you click weight carried, it'll pop up, and it'll show the encumbrance and everything.
Okay.
It says I'm unencumbered.
Yes. So if you click weight carried, it'll have like a little pop out will come out.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, there it is. 270 pounds. Got it.
I can carry 480.
But I can push 540. So
Yep.
I can carry 480 pounds, and I'm currently only carrying 100, so I can probably.
I imagine Druge being a furball would be able to carry a heck of a lot more than.
Right.
So
I'll
the
be your.
So the chest alone is 25 pounds. The money is probably another, I don't know, 50? I've never really considered what coin weight is.
Doesn't it tell you in the thing?
If you have it turned on in your character sheet, then yes.
I think so.
well, I can carry it by myself if that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, you've got some pretty beefy, strength-wise characters here who can probably carry.
Yeah.
Because I'm only carrying 94 pounds right now. So
I love how you guys have all this gold and none of you are carrying any in your character sheet.
We didn't decide to divvy it out yet.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
true.
Because we were gonna buy whatever the party needs and
Yeah.
then divvy out the remainder.
Do what you gotta do.
Let's just make sure we're not encumbered so that we can actually fight if somebody tries to
Well,
steal.
I mean, you have a cart as well still.
It just looks weird to go to a fancy event with a.
You're not
I
going to a
chest in
fancy
tow.
event. You're not going to a fancy event.
Yeah, we're going to buy all our stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
not yet. Right.
Yeah, it's the daytime in the moment.
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
so we will bring. So is all of the money in the chest?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you
So we'll
moved
just
it.
bring. Can
I
we
don't
bring
think
the chest with us?
Sure.
Okay. Is the party okay with that? Everyone else okay with us bringing the chest with us?
And if Mandii allows, I will carry it under one arm to leave the other arm free to
No.
help people.
No. You have
All
to
right.
carry it with both hands.
So basically, I'm gonna have to put it down if we get in a fight, but I can live with that.
We're gonna be going into like we're not gonna be fighting right away, hopefully.
There was someone watching us, so I know my DM.
I mean, we're also in a city that's like pretty strict about like that kind of shit. So
All right, then let's carry it. Let's do it.
yeah, because we have to get rid of the coin weight, and we're gonna be spending money. We might as well just bring it with us.
I mean, you guys aren't actually familiar with the laws of Port Nyanzaru at all. None of you have tried to learn any of that so far.
Rosie doesn't care about like foreigners.
Oh lord.
You're the foreign. Never mind. Never mind.
Rosie is British.
Oh God. Anyway, so what are you doing? Chap. Let's go. Make a decision.
Let's go find fancy. No, let's go buy. Yeah, let's go find fancy clothes first, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You can definitely.
I would like to ask like Sarah and Dango prior to us leaving, like where they would recommend like tailors, places, like clothing shops, and also like any kind of like magical stores or other general stores in the area that they might know of.
When you ask Sarah about this, she says, "Well, I know some stores, but I make all of our clothes." And she points to Dango and she points to herself.
Oh.
So I don't really. There's places in the Grand Souk. You can go there.
Fola, do you still have that fabric?
I do.
I'm
We
gonna send it
could-
to the party. Do you guys want to pay Sarah to make us some clothes?
I mean, how long would it take her to do is the question.
When do you need it for?
Tomorrow night?
I don't have time.
I didn't think so.
Aw.
Sorry. I would if I had like a week, but
It's-
a day is a little too short notice. Sorry.
Not even
It's-
togas?
It's the fate of all hobbyists.
I mean,
you
a
know.
toga's really just draped fabric with a belt. I mean,
Do you guys want to wear togas in solidarity with Bola? So we all look alike?
Well, now you
Why are you-
denied me the chance to find something new and pretty and save my toga for something else.
I just want to give Sarah money. That's literally just what I want.
I see. Well, that's
Druge
true.
will actually turn to you and say, "I will happily wear a toga. I have never worn a toga."
Why not? Let's all wear freaking
Okay.
togas.
Sarah's like, where do you need fancy clothes for?
We're going to meet with the merchant princess.
You're gonna wear a toga to that?
Should we not?
Oh, you guys, that's not. Don't do that. That's.
think-
I'll save my toga for something
You know
else. Let's
what?
go shopping.
Maybe that's a thing where you guys are. I didn't mean to judge. Maybe that's a thing where you guys are from. Sorry. Wear whatever you want.
So what kind of dress sense would you recommend for this sort of thing?
Well, there's definitely stores with higher end clothing in the Grand Souk. That's probably one of the better places to go. There's the Diamond Heel Fabric Company. They usually have like a seamstress in house that has pre-made clothing. So that's something you can do. Sorry, I don't we kind of avoid going shopping unless it's for food, so, because I have to be here. So.
I think we should go to a very expensive store and buy some very expensive clothes because that seems to be what's expected of us. Yes.
Ugh, fine.
Let's see, where's that couple? Where's the couple that whose husband we say from that Velociraptor scenario.
Oh, right.
Bellum and Draza?
Yeah, they said they'd be able to guide us through various aspects of the city. I mean, maybe they might know something.
Or we could just go to the market.
We could just do some window shopping. I mean,
Yeah.
You could do that.
this is the shopping episode, apparently, so.
Yes, I remember that from last week. So
There will be as much shopping in this episode as you guys decide on. So.
We buy all the things.
all right, I'm gonna pick up the chest and say, are we going or no?
Who's
Yes.
carrying?
I'll carry it.
Okay, so you're carrying the chest.
And just to be clear, from a table talk perspective, for my DM,
Mhm.
I am carrying the chest because I can actually like phase out if I need to.
What do you mean?
From the racial ability, I can actually phase out for a turn,
Okay.
hidden step. So
Okay.
just yeah.
I love that you're typing in chat. I have to not look at chat now.
I
Where's
know.
Kiyashara when we need her?
I'm trying.
Kiyashara is currently living it up in Waterdeep. Because this timeline is prior to the Dingalings campaign.
Yep.
So, Kiyashara is living her best life in luxury in Waterdeep.
All right, shall we?
Table talk.
Let's
So
go.
we'll go to that diamond place if Sarah can give us directions.
Okay. Sarah will absolutely give you directions, and you guys start heading over there. The weather today. Let's see. Let's see what the weather
There's
is
a hurricane
today.
coming in from the north.
Meteorology.
Can I am way too low level to control weather.
It is. I'm not. It is. The sun is out, but it's looking like it's going to rain. It's starting to get cloudy. As you guys have learned from your time here so far, I haven't talked a ton about the weather in the city as of yet, but it rains a lot in Chult. It's like you get a few hours of sun out of the day, but most hours of the day, but it definitely rains a lot as well.
Are we talking like rainforest type thing where it just pours every day for like an hour and then stops?
Sometimes it's longer than that.
Is it Florida?
No, it is not Florida. How dare you? Chult is infinitely cooler.
It's Tallahassee.
Get the out of here. I will kill your character right now.
Miami, Florida,
No,
or
it's not Florida. It's more akin to like Central America.
okay.
Just to go to
Costa Rica.
No, Costa Rica's too nice to be Chult.
the Caribbean.
Oh, okay.
Everything in Chult wants to kill you. It's like
It's like Australia.
Australia.
It's a combination of Australia and Costa Rica. All right.
Yeah, it's just it's a jungle. It's a jungle. I'm not trying to akin it to anything in real life.
The jungle, baby. Sorry, I gotta stop.
Do you know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die.
Greece. That's Greece theme song.
On that note, let's stopping.
Okay,
Yeah.
you make it to the Diamond Heel clothing company, or fabric company, rather. I'm sorry. It is the full name. Hold on. The Diamond Heels Clothing and Dye Company. The symbol on the sign over the door matches the symbol on the bolts of silk that you sold.
I don't recall.
You don't? Are you sure?
I don't recall.
What's it?
So you step in and the bell rings over the door. Typical.
Ding-a-ling.
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 That's probably still on cooldown because somebody just put that in chat.
Yep.
You hear a little tinkling over the door. And, God, that's never going to leave me, is it? And you walk in and there's large displays of bolts of various kinds of fabric and different prints and colors. The interior is all, like, dark wood, and the floor is like a multicolored tile, but like subtle, like different subtle shades of blue. And there's different women who appear to be in like some kind of uniform who are behind the counter or walking about the store. There's also some different customers as well. There's an elven woman. There's a high elven woman, I should say. She's got blonde hair piled on top of her head. There's a dwarven woman who looks older, and she's looking at fabric. And there's just all kinds of different people. There's a few gentlemen off in the corner talking to one of the associates. And in here it's just really calm. There's also mannequins that have pre-made clothing kind of lined up in different areas with like racks on racks. And then behind, like at the back of the store area, there's like a big glass window, and behind that is where dye is being made.
Can I go browse like the pre-made clothes, like on the
Yeah.
I'm just looking for any kind of like red,
Okay.
something that might fit me.
Yeah, you're definitely able to find like a Chultan style red dress. A lot of Chultan clothing is like wraps and layers. So there's, you know, if you look at I wonder if I have art of it actually.
While you're looking for the art, I will let you know that Druge is standing by the door, as stealthily as a 7-foot-tall furbolg, who is probably the only one of his kind in the city, can. I will put down the chest filled with gold coins and very quietly not say anything.
Got it.
So as you can kind of see on my camera here, a lot of it's like colorful patterns, lots of wrapped clothing with different layers. They look like light layers.
Like linen, something
so
to keep you
that's-
cool.
Yeah. It's a lot of that, but also to shield you from the sun. So there's a lot of that, and you can definitely find like a red dress, if that's what you want. Or there's also like obviously like pants and shorts and like the harem type pants that like taper down like to be like skinny in the legs.
The image made it very
Rosie-
clear. I'm dressed to the wall, and this is Dorn. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna do a dress that's something that's easy to move around in.
Okay, so you find a dress, something that's easy to move around in. All of you are able, if you're wanting to buy clothes from here, are able to find suitable clothing and, you know, either Chultan style, or there's also styles that you recognize from Faerun, because there's a lot of merchants come here and dignitaries and things of that nature. So they've seemed to have started assimilating what they sell as to also being like Faerunian style or Waterdavian style or Baldur's Gate style, different kinds of clothing. So you're able to find basically whatever you need. It ain't cheap though. It's not cheap. That dress is 50 gold.
can I boop and whoever's going to negotiate for us? Or is there... Let's not waste time negotiating. I will
Yeah.
pick whatever
I
I need.
think this is the sort of negotiating type.
Yes. If you're not going for it, right?
Speaking of colors, Jugi is going to try to find some kind of, you know, like dress stroke robe that would fit with the color scheme of Lathander, which
Okay.
is generally yellow, consists of like yellows, reds and pinks.
Okay. You're definitely able to find something that's got like a dip dye effect that looks like that. Or it's like
Yeah.
white at the top and it goes to yellow, pink, and then...
Yeah, and if there's any kind of like gold ribbons or anything like that, I would like to kind of
Yeah.
mix
You
them in.
can definitely get ribbons and things like that.
Friends, what color should I get? I'm not used to anything that's not black.
How about like a purple?
They're dark gray.
Very, very dark. Friends, you should pick for me.
Oh boy, that's.
Is
fun.
there any kind of like a deep purple?
Smoke on the water.
I feel like Jugi would look good with purple. Not Jugi, Druge.
Druge. Yes.
Too many ooges.
What is the favorite color of the death god? Probably black.
Yes.
Black and purple.
Yes.
Purple would be lovely. Purple is like a very, very, very deep blood. Yes.
Sure.
Okay,
Is there-
so you are yes. You're able to find basically whatever colors or cuts that you want.
Bola, are you getting some fancy
Well, I was trying to think, for a half-orc barbarian, what would be the equivalent of a black cocktail dress?
I mean, you could wear a black dress if you wanted to. Your personal style does not have to match the equipment that you wear when you're fighting.
I think
I see Vola in a power suit.
like power suit, nothing like no like shirt
No.
underneath where it's just like a little boob.
Oh yeah, just the,
No,
yeah,
no,
just like the
I-
V right there.
I know exactly what I'm going to wear.
Yes, tell us.
A
Thank you.
black silk jumpsuit
Ooh.
where it's flowy and tapered and yes, and wide-legged pants.
Okay.
Very almost the equivalent of medieval 70s.
Can do what you want.
Almost like I am for you youngins, a Charlie's Angel
There you go.
of
Yes.
old. And this way I can holster weapons,
Okay.
quite literally.
Cool.
What's Rancid gonna look for?
Nothing.
Well, being the gnome, I think a man.
Nothing.
He's just gonna wear his regular clothes because he's disrespectful. Just kidding.
Somebody arrived in Chult with fine clothes already.
Yeah, yeah. So you're already
Fine.
equipped for. You're already equipped. So everybody buys their stuff. We'll say each of your outfits, and for clothing, this is expensive. Each of your outfits cost you 50 gold.
Got it.
Vola's, yours requires a little extra, so I'm gonna say 80 for you.
Fine, it's worth it.
Required some tapering. There was tapering to be had.
There was tapering going on.
There was some tapering happening in the background.
Oh.
And it's the kind of alteration that they're easily able to make, and will either give to you at the inn this evening or tomorrow morning. They know, they ask where you're staying or where they can deliver your item to. Everybody else's is off the rack.
Cool.
And if for some reason it doesn't arrive in time, there's always the toga.
There's always a toga.
Right.
T-O-G.
T-O-G-A toga. For V-O-L-A Vola.
Hola.
So you find the kind of outfit that keeps you free and ready for Velociraptor wrestling again. Oh my god.
Always gotta be prepared.
You just gotta get you like the tiki masks, like Chultan like spooky masks, and just party out. I'm kidding, don't do that.
Don't do that.
You can do it if you
Don't
want
give us
to.
ideas.
You can do that if you want to, I don't care. So you get clothes, and okay, what do you want to do next? What do you need?
Go ahead.
Oh, well, so that stuff's getting sent back to the inn, right?
Vola's is.
Okay. So
The rest of you can add fine clothes to your inventory.
Got then we're gonna go buy supplies, right?
Yeah, if you guys want to do that, or yeah.
I mean, also maybe if we got enough money, we could probably look into getting at least one or two magic items to help us with our.
We should buy our supplies first.
Yeah, after the supplies.
Yeah.
Necessary items first. Fun items second.
Okay. So you go where?
Can we go see Will?
you can
Want
certainly
to see
try.
us?
I mean,
You can certainly try. You head over to the Grand Souk. I'm not gonna make you narrate the entire walk. You go over to the Grand Souk, and you make it to the stall for the Crooked Paw, and it is closed.
oh, that's not
There's a little
good.
note on the door that says, "Be gone a couple of days. Gone fishing. See you in a couple days."
Well, hope he's okay.
He's
But
dead.
there are plenty of other stores that you can go to.
Yeah, we'll browse around, see if there's any kind of like general stores or things that where we could find supplies for the jungle.
Okay, so
Oh.
yep.
Question,
Yeah.
Randy. Did I get the 75 gold worth of silver dust?
No, you didn't.
Right.
He didn't deliver it.
But you didn't prepay for it.
Oh, good.
He told you not to prepay for it because he didn't know that he could get it. And then he did tell you that he did get it, but that you would have to stop by, but now he's gone.
But now he's gone.
But that doesn't mean you can't get it somewhere else.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Also, one other thing. We just took a long rest, didn't we?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
You want to repeat the roll?
Yes. Oh, that went way the fuck off the table.
Yeet.
4.
Ooh! Yes, that means I need to make
I'm
a
gonna
roll.
find my dice while you do your roll. Where the hell did it go? Oh, there it is.
Okay, I got a 3. Let's see
The
if I find-
die, yeah, I yeeted it. I didn't even mean to.
Okay.
Like I was aiming for my dice tray, and it just didn't even touch the dice tray at all.
So I rolled a 3,
Okay.
which, according to the list, which I believe is pinned in that conversation.
Yep.
Do you
want me to?
Yeah, I rolled a 3 on the d4.
Okay, let me pull up the list. Bear with me just a second. You notice that Jugi today is about 2 inches taller than yesterday.
I like when I'm standing next to them. I'm kind of like, just like measuring. Like, did you get taller?
I'm gonna change your height on your character sheet to 5'9" now.
Okay.
So Jugi is now 5'9" instead of 5 foot.
Oh my god, they're taller than me now.
Yes, they are.
Did you
Oh,
go through a growth spurt?
for shame.
Bet you wish that was you right now, huh, Ramsey?
Well then.
God. Anyway, that's a thing that just happened.
Yep.
Are they split personality disorder? Oh, never mind. I thought you were asking about a character. Antiquitas. Good lord. All right. Anyway, so yes, you are able. So you're looking for canoes, right? Tell me what you're looking for specifically.
So it would be canoes, rations, bug repellent, water catcher.
If I remember correctly, Will
And water
doesn't
skins,
be able
just
to
to
get
have.
all that stuff at.
Yeah, but he's not here right now.
No, he is not.
Yeah, but he told Ranzit where to get all that because most of that stuff he didn't have.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's, Ranzit, why don't you lead us to where we need to go?
Lead us.
Oh, fearless leader.
Cool. So you go to
Lead us. We'll even let you walk around.
It's basically a general outpost, general store like outpost that is in the Grand Souk. So, but it's like on the opposite end of it. So you're walking through the Grand Souk, mind you, holding a treasure chest as you go. Bug repellent, canoes, water catcher. Okay, so now that has been said, you get to the general store, and let's see. Canoes are 50 gold apiece. How many do you want?
I think we only needed one, right?
Correct.
I mean, do we want to get a spare one just in case something happens?
Where are you going to keep it?
How are we
Yeah.
going to carry it?
But I'm saying that way we could actually, space out and put half the rations in one and some people and half the rations in the other and some people, because nothing would ever sink our boat, right?
We can get two. Yeah, why not? Let's get two. Let's splurge.
Okay.
Alright. Do it like Lord of the Rings, where there's several people on the boat.
Yep.
Great. Okay. Next order of business. How many water catchers do you want?
Did we ever bother to ask how many we should get?
Hold on. Let me...
What's the water catcher like exactly?
So...
It's like
Keep
it
water.
catches water.
Wow. Thanks, bud.
It is... Hold on. You
Ransom
want...
holds the hole up over his head. It's like this, but water catches in here.
Definitely. That's exactly... Yeah.
Two?
I'm trying to find it. Where the shit is it?
Where the shit?
I'll do heck.
Give me just a sec. Maybe it's just a water collector. I'm trying to find, where...
I mean, we obviously don't want to drink water out of the frickin', jungle river.
No, but
Well,
there's, a whole thing about it, and I'm trying to find the correct...
Well, I mean, you say that, but I do have the ability to purify water, so
Yeah.
So do I. I'd rather not waste a spell.
we're
on it.
desperate. If we're desperate.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a rain catcher? Is that what it's called? Yes, it's a rain catcher. Rain catcher is 1 gold. Rain catcher is a simple contraption consisting of a 5-foot square leather tarp and a wooden frame with legs. When the tarp is stretched across the wooden frame, it forms a basin that can catch 2 gallons of drinking water per inch of rainfall and hold up to 8 gallons. The tarp and wooden frame fold up for easy transport. Rain catcher costs 1 gold and weighs 5 pounds.
We only need one then, right?
Let's get 2 and put 1 in each canoe.
Okay.
So dehydration is totally a thing. Let's talk
And I
about...
say we buy an extra 5 or 6 water skins just to have them full.
Yes. So here's the deal. At the end of each day, any character... Well, you have to drink at least 2 gallons of fresh water every day. Each of you.
2 gallons?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna
It's
be
very
cleaning the
hot
woods.
in Chult, and you are going to be sweating a lot of that out. Yes, there are mechanics for all kinds of wonderful things. So that's something I'm letting you know ahead of time because I am a kind and benevolent DM.
So you said it's how many gallons of water the rain catcher gets?
It can hold up to 8.
Okay, and that's 2 gallons for every inch of rain?
Correct.
Okay.
So I will
Yes, but we'll
determine
get 2.
I will determine how much rainfall there is and when you guys are in the jungle.
But as you said earlier, it does seem to rain every day.
Not every day, but roughly.
Okay.
So how many rain catchers do you want?
2.
Okay.
And then we're also gonna want extra water skins, like Drew said.
Okay. How many water skins?
So each of us should have 1 now. Do you want to...
Let's get 2 extra each. That 1 to leave in a canoe and 1 to carry. So we'll buy 10 more.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. Water skins hold 4 pints of liquid.
Pints?
Pints.
Okay, then maybe we need some more rain catchers. Can we just buy a couple of barrels of fresh water and put them in the canoes?
The barrel weighs 70 pounds. It holds 40 gallons of liquid, or 4 cubic feet of solid material.
1 in each canoe, because then that's why we're getting 2 canoes.
Well, we can't take the canoes everywhere.
We can't take the canoes through the woods.
No, we can't, but at least we have, what we need there.
So if we have, so we should each have. So a pint, 4 pints is a half a gallon.
We could just buy jugs.
You could do that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we'll each carry 2 water skins and then a jug. How about that? We'll have like extra just in case.
Okay.
Right?
Jug is 4 pounds, so we're gonna have to start thinking about encumbrance here.
Yeah.
Yeah, water skin is 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Bust. Yep. Oh, I guess I should put them in.
Like, damn it, everybody, quit spending my encumbrance for me.
You have a. But if we can find like a bag of holding. But still, I'm at 100 pounds right now, and I can carry 270. And then same with Vola. And then Drew's just like our pack horse, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, I can carry 240 pounds, and with those water skins and the jug, I'm now at 118.5 pounds.
So then we're gonna get
3 foot tall.
I will carry your supplies for you if you are unable to do so. Tiny little baby Ranzit.
Oh boy.
Carry,
Baby hands.
Oh boy.
just carry Ranzit in the jug.
Oh my god.
So if we're getting 10 we're getting 10 water skins still, or just 5, so that we each have 2.
Just 5, because we're going to each carry a jug and 2 water skins.
Okay. So how much are the water skins, Mandii?
The water skins.
They're
They're not a lot. 2 silver each.
So that's 10.
And the jugs are 2 copper.
Oh no, a wild duff has appeared.
Oh,
Hello,
no.
Wild.
2 copper, you said?
Correct. For the jug.
Okay.
For the water skin, it's 2 silver.
Yep. Okay, and then we would also need rations.
How many more do you want?
How many do you have?
He has a lot.
45?
How many?
45?
I have 10.
I have 5.
I have 10 as well.
Okay. 65. We would ideally want
Well, 30, right? Each.
each.
So it's 20 pounds per 10-day rations. So I think it's appropriate. We'd each carry 10 on us and leave 20 in the boat.
Okay.
All right. Then we need insect repellent.
Yeah.
That's actually a thing. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Fucking mosquitoes.
All right, sure. It's what, 1 gold piece for 20 applications of odorless grease.
Yep.
So I will, I don't know. I'll spend 2 gold pieces for 40. Why don't we just spend 10 gold pieces for 80 applications? Or wait, that's more than that. 160.
Yeah, so it says you can get a vial of salve for 1 gold, 20 applications. Each application lasts for 24 hours.
Right, so we each spend 2 gold pieces and have 40.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's smart. So make sure you're marking this on your character sheets, everybody.
I am.
So what was that? Sorry, the last bit. I've got the water skins and the jug. What was the rations?
We should each have an extra 20 more.
20. So I'm at 25 then.
Okay. How many jugs each are you getting?
One
Okay.
each.
And water skins is 2 each?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think we were just getting 1 extra water skin. A person.
I thought two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought 2. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm the pack horse. I'll have some extra if anybody
Because I've recorded 3. Do you want me to, should we just have 2 on us then, or
We should each have 2 on us.
okay? I'll take one down on the phone then.
And sorry to reiterate, for the rations, how many rations should we each have?
30?
30? Okay.
Well, that would be an extra 5 for me then, because I started off with only 5 rations.
That's okay. It's good to have extra.
Yeah. Okay. You're already doing the canoes. Those are gonna get delivered to the Thundering Lizard for you. Actually, wait a second. Let me double check on that. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Ooh, and I'll put fine clothes in my equipment thing here too now.
Okay. Okay, so you actually have to go to the Merchant Princess for a couple of these things. For the canoe,
Okay.
you have to speak with Akene Afa. For any magical items, you have to go see Wakanga Otamu.
Let's go see Wakanga.
Do you want to go to his house?
Wait, sorry, can you repeat that? I was looking at something.
No, it's okay. So certain types of items within
Mhm.
Port Nyanzaru are controlled by the Merchant Princes. They
Yes.
have monopolies on different areas of commerce within the city.
Mhm.
Canoes and rain catchers canoes and rain catchers are controlled by Akene Afa. So she controls that. Let's see. What else do you need? You're looking for magical items. You have to get those from Wakanga Otamu.
So, how about this? We have to meet with the Merchant Princes tomorrow anyway.
Yeah.
We could speak to them at that time about it.
About magic items and the canoes and the
Yes.
rain catchers. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rain catchers, canoes.
And whenever you get a chance, can you put the name of the merchant who handles the canoes and rain catchers in chat?
Yes, I can.
Cool.
Let me do that now. The Merchant Princes actually... so they each have... you know what? Let's go through that really quick, in
Okay.
case you guys want that. So Akene Afa, she is... she's a legendary gladiator. There's a statue of her at the Colosseum, actually. And she controls dealing in weapons, shields, traveling gear, rain catchers, saddles, wagons, and canoes. So all of the merchants that you see that are selling those things that aren't directly her, they have to pay tithe to her a lot. Ifan Talroa deals in beasts and beast training. I'll put the names in chat for you all.
Mhm.
Jessamine deals in plants, poison, and assassination contracts.
Oh my.
Joe Ball deals in guides and sellswords, so as you learned from meeting your guide, she indicated that she pays tithe to Joe Ball because she is a legal guide. Then there's Coyote. She deals in fruit, wine, ale, tej, oil, perfume, and insect repellent. Wakanga Otamu deals solely in magic and lore, so anything magical that's in the city is controlled solely by him. And then Xanthi deals in gems, jewelry, cloth, and armor.
Gotcha.
So I'll put that in chat
Cool.
later for you guys. So that's what all the merchant princes do and what they handle, and nobody in the city is able to buy, sell, trade any of these things without them knowing about it. So that's that with the merchant princes. Anything else you guys need?
Was that everything on the list?
I don't know, was it?
Yes, that's everything that Iku had told us.
Yep.
All right. Then, are we going to go back and wait until we go to the princes, or is there anything else we need to do?
You have the fence meeting tonight.
Yeah, we have the fence meeting tonight, but you and Jugi cannot come with us.
Aw, I'm very sad.
Why?
Because
Oh, is that what you decided?
they are not stealthy.
Okay.
Correct? Am I remembering that correctly? You guys have disadvantage on stealth, right?
Yeah.
This is correct.
No. Well. Yeah.
I do
You know
too.
what? I can.
So then it's me and Vola going.
I think I would like to come, and I will not wear my.
Hold on.
And
Yeah, we're gonna go back to the Thundering Lizard.
Okay. We'll talk about how much money you guys spent after session.
Yeah.
I don't want to crunch numbers on stream. I hate that.
Yeah.
So you go back to the Thundering Lizard.
Yeah.
Sarah, of course, is sitting at the desk doodling, as she does.
I love her so much.
It's we'll say it's like lunchtime by the time you guys get back. You've been out and about for a few hours.
So where did they? Because we never actually discussed the actual details of the parchment that Will gave.
Yeah.
The DM to party. Where
Right.
was it that they asked us to meet the fence?
So they gave you its directions. Actually, it's not
Okay.
a specific location. It tells you where to walk, where to turn, what to look for, what landmarks there are for where you need to turn. So it's a very cryptic set of instructions. It's basically like, walk, however many feet, look for this statue, turn left, walk for however many feet, find this alleyway, and go down it.
Okay.
Go through this building, open the door on the left, go out the back door, go to the next alleyway, shit like that.
All right.
Yes.
You know what?
It's a very cryptic and complex set of instructions.
Okay. I would feel better having the entire party with us anyway. So as long as everyone's cool with coming.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on board. I would like to come.
Okay.
That's 500.
I think some kind of safety would be required in an adventure like this, right?
Mhm.
Some.
Plus table talk, we do have inspiration, so if you do roll shitty for stealth.
Yeah, we all just got one more.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yay!
Hey!
Thank you, Corey.
Thanks.
Thank you, Corey, for those biddies, the 500 biddies. So yes, we can do inspiration or whatever equates to 500 bits. I seriously never remember this. I should just have
It's
a
a
sticky note
healing
on my-
potion. So yeah, let's just use those for inspiration because we might end up needing them.
I might
Alright.
have to cap you guys on how many inspirations because you're not using them.
Well, we haven't been in battle.
I
You
used them
have,
last.
but you didn't use
used
them
them
then
last-
either.
I used one last week.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay. I think we'll cap it at 10. Because
Okay.
I think that's you're already getting there, so I think 10 will be the cap for that.
I only got 4.
I have 7.
Yeah. Kirsten gets a lot because
Feels
she's Kirsten.
cursed. Yeah.
Because people give her bits for flirting with NPCs. That's pretty much.
Well, no.
Pretty much
Hey.
how that goes.
It's for flirting with NPCs and or murdering them.
I think it's because I'm a delight, but you know what? Whatever.
You are delightful,
You're a
but
fucking delight.
we all know the real reasons why you get those bits.
All right, so I guess we'll just kind of hang out. We'll have like lunch and stuff.
Okay.
Take a little nappy nap prior
Okay.
to having to go meet the fence at 2 in the morning.
Yep.
I will sort of ask Rosie, so should I wear the breastplate or not?
I think that you should.
Yay, because I don't like to be without it.
We don't know who we're actually meeting.
No, you do not.
Duff! Shut up, Duff!
A real delight said no one. Wow, Duff.
Alrighty
Wow. Chat
Wow.
is getting savage today.
Wow.
Sassy.
Very sassy.
I'm quitting the Greyhawk game, Duff.
Oh, come on.
No, I can't do that. I love the hot toddies.
I was gonna say, I need someone to banter with when I'm playing my barbarian character.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Kirsten. We'll remember that for when we come back to Duff's game.
Yeah, we'll remember that, Duff.
Yeah, we'll remember.
The Dingalings never forget.
The Dingalings also
Except
never
when
forgive.
we do.
Except when we do. We never forget, we never forgive, except when we do.
That sounds about right.
So, okay, so anyway, let's fast forward. You have your little nappy. We're gonna call it that now. You have a little nappy.
Here.
Yeah, one dude in another roll.
You get the sword, you get the gold bars. You head out.
Andy, do you want to roll again for the
Um,
or was that a long rest?
We can't have too long rests
No,
in
you
that
can't.
Oh,
period of
yeah.
time.
I thought it was.
no,
gonna...
that's like a short rest. You take like a little nap.
That's fine.
Hashtag dingaling, never forget, never remember.
Yeah.
God damn it. That needs to be a crest on the logo. Never forget, never remember. Anyway, stop sidetracking me. I'm not looking at chat anymore. I love you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm not looking at chat anymore. Okay, so nighttime falls. You get the goods, the ill-gotten goods, and you follow a very long, complex series of instructions that lead you to a dark alleyway on the other side of the city. It literally takes you across the entire city, away from the safety of the Thundering Lizard, away from your friends in that neighborhood, away from prying eyes.
Can I just say it's the Pink Panther theme playing in the background?
There's no Pink Panther around here.
We are very Pink Panther around here.
Is there a
There is a literal Pink Panther leaping off of a roof somewhere.
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 In a distance.
In the distance. So you enter this alleyway area, and there's no light here. So if any of you don't have dark vision, sucks to be you right this moment. And you're waiting here, and it's quiet, and it seems empty. A few minutes wait. Starts to feel a little tense. And then a figure steps out of the shadows, and they are wearing a deep, like a dark green hood, like a cloak. This individual, pretty big in stature, actually. Maybe about as big or bigger than Vola. And whistles. And holds up 3 fingers. And then lanterns come on in the alleyway. And you can see that they're amongst the crates on the roof. And further down the alleyway where the darkness was is a variety of people. And the individual takes his hood and flips it back. And you can see that he is a Chalton man, and one eye has a scar across it, and you can see that his eye is white on that side of his face. And the other eye is a dark color. You can't quite tell what it is. And he kind of like shrugs the cloak back a little bit, and you can see that he is well armed. And he looks very strong. He,
Who's speaking for us?
probably could have talked about that beforehand, maybe.
Yeah, well, I will mutter that under my breath. Hey, who's gonna talk for us?
I think Vola or I should speak to these guys. They're not exactly your cup of tea.
Yeah, not really.
I will say something like very nice, but it sounds terrible since it's an abyssal and aid Rosie.
I'm going to kind of bow my head and not advance until I am gestured to do so.
He actually won't gesture for you. He will look the party over silently, and he will finally say, "So I understand that you have some goods for us." Who has them?
Yes. I believe Druge took them, right?
Feel
Since
free
he's
to
our-
drop them on the ground here so we can examine.
I am going to take the bars and the scimitar from Druge, if he has them, and then I am going to walk a few feet, drop them, and then back up.
He will nod his head to the side, and you'll see. Actually, I want Vola and Jugi and Ranzit to give me perception checks.
Oh, 8.
That sudden bit of light fucked with your dark vision, and so you aren't able to catch.
18.
18? Ranzit?
22.
Jugi and Ranzit, you both are able to see well enough that you can see that there are archers on the rooftop with their arrows trained on each of you. So he nods his head, and while he's making this motion, you see them change position, and another individual comes up, a woman, but she's wearing a mask. And she will lean over, like where the goods are laying on the ground, and she'll examine them, and she'll kind of give a little nod, and will actually pick up the goods. But she doesn't retreat far. She walks back to be kind of in step with this gentleman, and he will.
Is she taking them, or is she just picking them up?
She picks them up. She picks them up and walks away a little bit, but not far. You can still see where she is.
Okay.
She's about lined up with the man that you're speaking, that is speaking to you. He says, "We should be able to take care of this for you. Get them the money." And somebody else will come forward with a bag. And you see, I want, because Rosie and Druge are kind of concentrating on him right now, while the others are simultaneously looking up. I want the two of you now to roll me perception checks.
Me and Druge?
Yeah,
You got it.
this is for something different.
I'm gonna re-roll that too with an inspiration.
Okay.
26.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I could have done that. Oh well.
Oh my god! I got a 1 on the second roll.
I got a 26.
What was your first roll, Seth?
A 2.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. You don't see this. You're too busy. You're too busy going. What kind of social interaction is this? I don't totally understand. Like, what are we friends now?
Are we friends now?
Rosie, however.
+4, or your extra D4.
I did, yeah. No, I did my extra D4 as well.
Even without it, that's more than good enough. You can see that he doesn't look at you. He's looking over your shoulder. He's looking behind you, Rosie.
When he's saying, give them the money?
So it looks like he's talking to, like, one of his goons, but he's not looking at you. He's looking behind the party. Like, you're able to intuit that he is looking at something else. How do you react to this knowledge? I just want to put on, like, Western music now, like...
Are we friends?
Are we friends?
Ding, ding, ding,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kind of just be ready for anything, but I don't have dark vision. So if there's someone lurking behind us, I won't be able to see them anyway.
That's okay. You don't have to see anyone because more lights come on behind you and you hear the marching of booted feet. And when you turn around, you see the city guard.
Ooh, that's great.
Yep, about 20 of them.
Right.
And the man crosses his arms and he says, the Ytepka Society says hello.
The fuck is the Ytepka Society?
Remember that iron token you got?
No, I'm saying that in character.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So now the woman who picked up the goods is now retreating backwards and he is standing where he's at. He is not budging, but his people are retreating back a little bit as the guards advance.
I am Misty. I am stepping behind her. Let me see if I can do that.
Okay.
Because you know what? Fuck her.
Okay.
So let's see. Can I do that? I'm trying to. When do I do it? All right. Da-da-da-da.
Well, we're going to have to roll initiative here shortly, so decide quickly.
Yeah.
How far away is the building?
Which one?
Yes, I can hit and
You're
step.
in an alleyway. You're between several buildings.
Excellent. I cast Spider Climb.
Okay, 1 second. One person at a time here. Druge, do what you're doing.
Bonus action. I am going to hidden step and disappear.
Okay, you disappear. The guards are approaching, and they're basically telling you to not move. They're saying, "This is, city guard, don't move. Don't resist." And they are surrounding you now. I want everyone
They're actually
to...
saying that. They're saying don't move. Don't. They see us. They're close enough to see us.
Correct.
Ah,
This is very clearly... Druge, make me an insight check. Let's see if you understand the situation that you're in.
Oh, by the way, I am proficient in that, and I get +7.
There you go.
I'm gonna spend another inspiration. Maybe I should actually like roll real dice because this is just awful tonight.
You might need to refresh again.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take a 19.
It was
Okay.
a setup.
This is a setup. You guys have been set up
Oh yeah.
by
All right. So I am
supposedly the Ytepka Society.
Can we? I'm actually going to hold my action until we get into initiative because I'm actually gonna
Okay.
rip that mask off her to see if it's the chick from the bar.
Well, you're not close enough to her, but so everybody roll initiative now, so that we're not debating this all night. So no hidden step, no spider climb.
That's fine.
Ooh, 18.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. Okay, 20 plus.
21.
21 for Ranzit. 15 to 19.
18 for me.
18 for Druge. 10 to 14.
11.
11 for Vola. Wow, okay. What did I say? 10 to 14? 5 to 9? Below
8.
5? Okay, you got 8 for Rosie. You guys have inspiration, you know.
3.
3 for Jugi. Okay, I am now going to roll for the guards. Let me actually pull them up here.
I'll be right back.
And then I have to roll for all the other stuff that's happening. Let's see.
Jeez, like, this is the city guard. What's going on?
Okay. I want this character. Then we want guards. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's roll for Terran. Not that you know his name. But,
Pew, 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 pew,
Oh, that's
pew,
cocked.
pew, 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 pew.
okay, that's better.
We're going to jail, aren't we?
We'll be fine.
I feel like I've said that before in another life.
In another life.
In another life, in another time. Far, far away. Let's roll for the guards now.
We're going to jail again, aren't we?
Oh, that's much better.
Well, you know.
I mean, technically, you guys have already, like, been apprehended
This is true.
in this campaign.
Oh, that's actually 18.
Not entirely true.
Oh, yay, the guards go at the same time as Darush. That's fun.
Ooh.
Okay, Ranzit, you are being told to not move and to not resist. What do you do on your turn?
I give him a one-finger salute. Aye, aye, Captain.
And that's it?
I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do. I was over on the bench.
I was over on the bench.
It's over there. Monkey DKS is raiding with a party of 8. Welcome, Raiders.
Woo!
Jungle Fam D&D raid. Whoop, whoop. Welcome on in, everybody.
I will comply for now, but if shit
Okay.
starts getting crazy, I will hold an action to, I don't know, break somebody's kneecap with a hammer, or shoot him with a spell or crossbow or something.
Okay. Drush.
I would like to hold person on the woman holding our ill-gotten gains.
So you're going to cast a spell.
I'm not going to move. I'm simply going to say something awful in Abyssal and cast a hold person spell.
So, okay. That's fine.
That's a-
What kind of save is hold person?
Wisdom.
Okay.
And Thunderwave.
What was the total
Oh,
save?
wait, no, not hold person. Sorry, hold person is only one round. The, what's the other one?
Whole person's 1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute. All right, yeah, hold person. Sorry. Command is 1 round. Sorry. Yes, hold person.
Hold
Sorry.
person? Is it?
Yep.
Okay, let me.
It's the same
okay.
save.
It's the same save, wisdom.
Yep.
Where is your hold person spell? There it is. You say the abyssal words, and you reach out and you feel your magic reaching out through, the will of Jurgle. And you feel it blocked. And the spell dissipates. Nothing takes effect.
Interesting.
Can't spell it.
The guards It's their turn now. They see you casting a spell, and one of them will tackle you.
He will try to tackle me.
So that will be, he's gonna try to grapple you, basically.
Okay.
Because they told you to not do anything, and you cast a
No,
spell.
they said don't move, they said don't move.
I'm pretty sure that spell isn't only verbal.
I don't know. I guess it's not.
If it has somatic components, you had to move for that.
No, I'm assuming it does. Let's find out. Yep.
Yep.
So I did have to move.
So roll me a strength check.
Sure.
You don't get to Skittles before this.
No, that's okay. I will fail, and I'll actually relent and let him tackle me.
Okay, so he will. One of the guards will jump at you and try to basically like restrain your arms.
Sure.
And he says, "Oh no! There will be no spell casting here." And he will. He's got you grappled now, and his next move obviously is going to be to restrain you. The other guards are closing in, and they say, nobody, the one who looks kind of captain-ish is like, don't make a mistake like your friend here. And he nods to Druge. Don't try anything funny, or there will be severe consequences. Next is the gentleman in the green cloak, who just kind of... just another day's work. Kind of looks relaxed, and he just kind of... He looks to the guard captain, and he says, you need me to stay, just in case they... And the captain's like, if you want to stay, you can stay. He's like, alright, I'll hang back. And he goes over... He'll walk over to the woman who has the goods, and he'll lean against the wall next to where she's standing. And he's watching this take place. The archers, by the way, for those of you who noticed them before, are still on the rooftop. And they are ready to shoot. Vola, what are you doing?
I raise my hands,
Yep.
Like in surrender.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, any of you here like songs?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
And I'm just looking for an opening here, Mandii. Like, give me a reason.
Okay. To sing? One of the guards in the back who looks kind of young, like maybe a little too young to be a guard, is like, I like music. This is pretty cool.
Carl.
Yeah, one of the other guards is like, shut up.
I have my hands up in the air and I just start humming.
With everybody like doing the overhead clap.
You can't do that because your arms are being restrained. But you do it in your heart. That's what matters.
Heart of hearts.
Yeah, this is how I deal with adverse situation. Basically.
You've been to jail so many times. You're just like, eh. It is.
I'll have the whole prison singing. It'll be great.
That's fine. Up next is Rosie. Oh, I'm sorry. Was there anything else you wanted to do, or are you just gonna say it?
No, I'm obviously not doing
I'm
anything.
super cool with that. Rosie.
I have my hands up.
You're just like, okay.
I'm gonna gesture to the man. What's your name?
The man in the cloak, the green cloak.
Yeah.
He kind of grins a little bit, and he says, "You don't need to know my name, actually."
In Abyssal, I will say, that's okay, my lord knows your name.
Not your turn.
It's alright, I got your face. And then I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Jugi. Being the
Ju-
lawful good one.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm chaotic good.
Oh,
but,
are you chaotic good? I'm sorry, I thought you were lawful.
Juki, upon hearing Vola start getting Vola. First, has to hand to his face, puts one arm up, and then puts the other arm up, and basically puts his hand up, following the movements of his other comrades, except for Druge.
I just imagine Jugi going like this. Clip, clip. Little overhead clap. Yeah, so when all of you don't move, the guards, unless any of you are planning to do something, the guards will restrain you then, since you're not resisting arrest. Is anybody resisting arrest?
Nope.
Okay. So you are all now basically chained up, and you are being walked through the streets. Your weapons.
Flashbacks to
Your-
a separate life.
Yes, you are being paraded through the streets by the city guard, and the people who were in the alleyway are just watching you go. Bye, see ya. Thanks for the stuff.
It's okay, I'll kill you all later.
Oh yes.
Motherfuckers.
Oh yes.
Especially you, Green Man.
So who set us up with this fence?
Will set you up.
Yep.
Will's going down first.
Will
He might not have known.
Well, Will organized. So Will had told the party. I actually am not sure if he told the entire party, but I know you guys talk about everything. So he had told the party that he went through great lengths to get a fence for you guys, and that he actually lost someone in the process.
I don't think Will would have known.
So that's kind of how that. That's who set that up for you.
The conversation is definitely due.
Huh?
I said, you may not have been the mastermind behind the setup, but a conversation is definitely due.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you walk through the main streets towards. Actually, let me double check on Owlbear Rodeo. What part of the city?
What was the name of that society again? From the
Ytepka.
The Ytepka Society. The party is aware that is who doles out those iron coins with the Triceratops on it.
Yeah. The one that Ranzit has?
The one that Ranzit has, yes.
Yep. But we don't know anything else about them.
Didn't you guys receive a second one as well?
No.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
I mean, obviously, now we have to find out each and every single member of the Ytepka Society and kill them.
I mean, you know. So your excursion actually took you to where the merchant's ward starts to bleed into the harbor ward. So that's technically on the other side of the city from where you guys are staying. You guys are in the market ward. And you are marched through the streets. And thankfully for your pride, the Thundering Lizard is too far away for you to be marched in front of that, and so you are taken through the main thoroughfares for all to see. Not that there's terribly many people out in the middle of the night, but Chult never really fully goes to sleep.
I'm not sure I actually have an idea of what pride is, so I'm looking around just very, very, very innocently, looking to see why people are looking at us in a weird fashion.
This isn't my first rodeo.
Yeah, Rosie's done this before. Vola's done this before. Ranzit, we don't know what Ranzit does. We don't know anything about it.
I know.
Jugi, in his endless positivity, and is just going, I'm sure this is just all a misunderstanding. We'll be free in a moment.
Of course it's a misunderstanding. We were sanctioned by the princes to actually retrieve the stuff that was just stolen from us. Obviously it's a mistake.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, you're marched through the streets, and until you see a familiar sight, tall gallows where bodies are hanging rotted and covered in flies, and a large archway that leads to Executioner's Run.
Oh, let's go, baby! I'm gonna be like, Vola, I think we're gonna get to face the Velociraptors again.
Awesome.
I'm not sure we're going to have our weapons this time, though.
We don't need our weapons.
Grapple, baby.
But they'll talk to me.
So you are marched through the city streets, out in the open, chained up, and you are brought into Executioner's Run. You are brought down to the jailed area, and once you are all basically stripped of your gear, everything you were carrying with you, your weapons, and you are left in just simple clothing. And as you are all put in these separate cells, you're all in separate individual cells. They're just bars, metal bars, so you can see each other still. And in the room, walking triumphantly into the room is a familiar face. The face of the contingent captain of Executioner's Run. I don't know that you actually introduced... I don't know that she ever actually introduced herself to you. But you now know that this woman's name is Eki Agalo. And she walks in with a very smug look on her face and says, I knew I would see the 5 of you again.
Hey, no.
I'm sorry, the 3 of you again.
Hello, friend.
We are not friends. I'm looking forward to letting my beasts chew you limb from limb tomorrow morning. Have a nice sleep. And then she leaves.
She has jokes.
On that note, you will all be taking a long rest in the clink tonight.
Question.
Yes.
What time were we supposed to meet the princes?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
And your run is not directly like first thing in the morning. It's a little bit, it's like brunch time. Because, you know, people gotta get up and get to Executioner's Run and have time to make their bets and get drunk first before Executioner's Run happens. So we will be doing that. This is somewhat familiar. This group has a thing about jails. Yes, we do. So you are now all imprisoned. You take your long rest in the jail for the evening. And I know it's a little bit early, but we are going to take our break here.
Cool.
Quick question,
Yes.
Mandii. Am I allowed to change spells over the long rest?
Yes. So let me roll. I got it too.
Oh, I've got to make another adjustment.
Yeah, let's handle this really quick before we get to the nitty gritty.
Ooh, I rolled a 10 this time.
Ooh.
What
Let's
was that?
see. I'll reveal this after our break. Okay. Oh, wait. That I guess that would affect your eyebrows
Yeah.
and your eyelashes, but not.
Well, any future chances might will be as well. So.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna pick a color then.
Yeah.
I'll think about a color. I'll think about a color. We'll talk about that. So now we are going to take a short 10-minute break. So everybody hang in, get your snacks, get your bio breaks, and we will see you in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Let me mute the...
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who is also setting up shop. We're gonna call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
I like it better if it was part of the name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That would be very funny.
I mean, I'm the head of it, so like we could add that to the name.
We will then. We're gonna have shirts made. I gotta get their portraits all put together, and we're gonna have merchandise.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be awesome.
Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. Parentheses. We don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Oh, say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain. But I only wanted This mountain is reserved for patrons. But it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats. But I am a patron. Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Through, and you're kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
Here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, sir. May I help you? I'd like 2 of those, please. Hot dogs? Yes, sir. And 3 of those, and 1 of those, and 5 bars of these, and a cup of that nice hot liquid. Coffee. Coming right up. Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white coffee material. You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir? Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside. They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
I'm terribly sorry. Bjorn, you explode, and in your place is a sweet roll.
Nice. I've always done it.
Hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar, just waiting for you.
Private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around.
Wow.
Hundreds of years into the future.
Hey, why mess with a good thing,
Go ahead
right?
and clip that one, guys. You can send that one to me later, too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Brother, I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan, there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time?
What? One more time?
No, that was it.
If you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man. Start strolling down to the sweets that set you rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff. Give me 5. Let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go. It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill. Give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man. Frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the Doom song now.
Oh, God.
Doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, da doom, doom, da doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, doom. Doomy doomy, doom doom doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef done to a golden brown, couched in a soft bun, and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
Happen. Let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Or does a horse have a? Ooh, it's going for the
deception for a horse.
Yeah, horse
I
has got
love it.
deception. So the horse goes up, and you see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant like maybe it's something even tastier, but then it sticks out its tongue and it pulls back, and then it backs up. It's got the sugar cube in its mouth, and its eyes go boing, as his eyes just go, and it starts woo, and it starts bucking, and it just and he was looking at something in his hand, and he is standing up, and he grunts out, "Who the F are you? What are you doing here?"
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping.
Oh my God.
Your attention, please. All new Hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
She had red whelps, and skin was looking all grotesque and all that, and she let out a little bit of a mumbled roar, leveled the gun at everybody in the room there, and that was where we cut last week. So that was where we'll pick up the action now, unless there are any questions or anything else that the group would like to add.
I have a question.
Please ask away.
What is a mumble roar?
Mumble roar.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
That's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who is also setting up shop. We're going to call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
I like it better if it was part of the name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
that would be very funny.
I mean, I'm the head of it, so like we could add that to the name.
Yeah, we will then. We're gonna have shirts made. I gotta get their portraits all put together, and we're gonna have merchandise.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be awesome.
Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. Parentheses. We don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Oh, say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain. But I only wanted This mountain is reserved for patrons. It's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats. But I am a patron. Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Through, and you're kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
Here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these.
Hello, everybody. We're back. Unfortunately, Kelly had to sign off for the evening. She's not feeling well. After getting her, now she has the dishonored baby head, as all absentees do. Everybody is equal in the absentee land, so.
But we are very proud of her for getting her one and done Johnson &
Yes,
Johnson.
we are very proud of her for getting her vaccine, but unfortunately the vaccine didn't like her very much, so she had to go lay down, and we hope she feels better soon. So for the rest of the session, I will be playing Vola. I always want to say Rosie instead of Vola. I don't know why.
Rosie, Vola, Jugi, Druge.
They're both redheads.
You all sound the same to me. It's fine. You're all the same.
And before you ask, we're not going to be carrying Velu in the baby Bjorn. So.
No, she don't fit.
No, she's an independent woman. She don't need no baby Bjorn. Snaps in a Z-like formation. All right. So yes, we was dealing with second shot after effects. Oh no! Send her our love, Duff.
oh no,
I
not
hope
Mom.
she feels better soon. Not Mama Praetor. Well, we're sending her lots of love and hugs and healing vibes then. So let's get back to it. The Adorkable Killers. have ended up in the jails beneath Executioner's Run, much to the delight of the guard captain Eki, who the party encountered in, I believe, session 2. And the only reason why she let Vola, Jugi, and Druj out of her custody, right? It was just the 3 of them? Yeah, it was just the 3 of them out of her custody was because they name-dropped Cinder Sylvain, and then, of course, the party was yelled at by Cinder Sylvain for dropping her name in the city. And she's like, listen, we're not like that. We ain't friends like that. So Eki Agolo, whose name I will put in chat now while I'm thinking about it. This is the lady who hates you all for interfering with the last Executioner's Run event that the party encountered. What? She's what? Oh, God. Nee, nee. Nee. Eki. She's just dead inside now. So, the party has a long rest. You've all swapped out your spells. That's why our break went a little long. Sorry, guys. We were swapping out spells frantically because of the unexpected mid-session long rest and new circumstances. So, morning comes and you are served what is supposedly your last meal, so it's actually pretty good food. Because most people who leave here don't come back ever, because they get eaten by monsters. So that's a thing. So you were all given a pretty decent quality breakfast with like all kinds of food. And you are also offered like water, or also tej or other kinds of alcohol. Well, nope, you can't. You already declared it. But good thought. Good thought. So yeah, you wake up, you get your food, you are eventually by it's not quite noon time yet. It's a little bit before that. And you can hear faintly the sounds of revelry echoing down the halls, because directly above all of you, is droves and droves of people who are going to be watching this event. You are brought out in chains by about, let's say 11, we're just going to say like 11:30ish. And some of the crowd point, and they recognize some of you from that time when you jumped in to rescue Draza. Oh boy, you're just like, hey, what's up? It's all good. Okay, that's fine. That's great. Okay. Cool. Let's see. I'm looking to see if you actually get weapons or not. Nope, doesn't say that you do, so I'm gonna say no. So you are all brought out into the pit, and the players are muted? Shit. I hit the unmute button. Alright. You guys should be able to hear the players now.
Testing.
Test. Test.
Test. 1, 2.
Test.
Don't
Hello.
say this sentence has a lot of sibilance in it. Fucking kill me.
A lot of semblance in it.
Okay, so sorry about that. I thought I hit the unmute button, but OBS betrays me once again. There wasn't a whole lot of talking on there, and I'm mostly just narrating what's going on. You get alcohol. you get alcohol. You get a nice breakfast. You get dragged out in chains, and the guards who are attending you will unchain you all, and then go into the hallway that you came out of, and the door immediately shuts behind them. On the other end, let's actually switch to the combat view here.
I will tell my friends, run in front of me. I will have a conversation with our Velociraptor friends first.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
If you can give me one of their claws, I would appreciate it.
Well, we'll get to that part here. So, I'm going to let me get my little marker. Okay, so the party. So, okay, actually, let's whoops. Let's actually establish something here really quick.
I mean, it's literally just a big trough, right?
This. Wow, why is that so large? Oh my god. We're just gonna. Here is where you want to be. Oops, that's not what I want. Okay.
Got it.
Here. Right about here is where you are.
Oh.
Oops, god damn it. Having to manually switch tools every time is killing me a little bit.
It's okay.
So, anyway, so the party is roughly in that area. I really need to make my. How do I make this smaller? I don't think I can. I'm just gonna.
That looks good on stream.
I'm just gonna say the party is right there. Okay. So, this pit is 200 feet long. It is 15 feet deep. It is, I believe, 45 feet wide. If I am not mistaken. 50 feet wide, sorry. 15 feet deep, 50 feet wide, 200 feet long. So that's how many feet you have to move to get to the rope that leads you to freedom. Okay?
Cool.
The crowd is cheering and jeering and throwing food and random stuff at you because they remember you, and people don't take kindly to cheaters. And the gates, you actually before, you're actually wondering, like, hey, are they gonna open the gates or what? And you see at the other end of Executioner's Run is Eki Agalo. And she is standing up on a platform, and she is, I guess, somebody, like, one of her assistants is like, or, no, she uses, like, thaumaturgy to make her voice loud or something. Because it's baby magic, you know? And she says, friends, we have a special treat for you today. I am pleased to present the ultimate gauntlet. And the crowd goes crazy. None of you know what the hell that means. None of you know what the hell that means. And she actually, there's like this whole fanfare thing. People are cheering and raising their glasses. And she actually is handed a horn, and she blows on the horn. And the big gate at the end, not the little gate, opens.
Yeah.
Yep.
T-Rexes.
And
not
through
Velociraptors.
that little gate, or rather that large gate, steps a large bipedal dinosaur. It is not a T-Rex. It is an Allosaurus.
Oh, even better.
Right.
From
it's
the
bipedal or quadrupedal?
I believe Allosauruses are bipedal.
I think they're bipedal.
They were basically like a smaller.
Yeah, it's like a smaller T-Rex.
Cool.
So The Allosaurus is standing behind the gate as the gate slowly rises up. At the same time, on the sides, here and here, from one door emerges 3 Velociraptors, and from the other, another 3 Panthers.
Any of them pink?
No.
Damn.
No, these are real Panthers, not adorable pink tiefling Panthers.
Damn.
If only. That's not a cameo I'm ready for. On any level whatsoever.
You do not want a grief cameo? Come on.
No, I mean, I like her a lot, but, you know, it's a little difficult to do little crossovers like this when, you know, the same players are in both games. You know? It's a little difficult. Anyway, so, no, none of the Panthers are pink. I can't escape. None of the Panthers are pink. They're just regular Panthers. So you are up against 3 Velociraptors, 3 Panthers, and an Allosaurus.
Are there any? Sorry, are there any like bones or big sticks or anything like that on the ground that I could use as an improvised weapon?
There is nothing big enough that you could really. I mean, maybe there's like a little bone, but it would be like it'd be like maybe dagger size and is blunt, so it's not gonna stab anything.
Well, it doesn't matter as long as I have some kind of weapon in my hand. Then that's fine. It's just anything I can.
Yeah, you can pick up like an improvised, like a bone or a stick or something.
Okay.
So yeah, you can do that, I guess. I'll allow that. Because there are bones scattered throughout everything. So that being said, let the games begin.
So we have to exit through that end way, right?
Correct. That is how the game is played. There's ropes there, so like you can't unless you have spells that don't require components or a focus that can allow you to climb up walls. I'd have to look at Spider Climb spell Ranzit. Proficiency bonus is rating with a party of 8. Welcome, Raiders.
Yeah, it requires material components.
Yeah, so welcome on in, everybody.
Welcome.
We are in the middle of the ultimate gauntlet, Executioner's Run. Yes, so, unless you have a spell, it would be really hard to climb straight up 15 feet without rope or anything to lift you up.
But we could hypothetically do that.
You could try.
I could probably throw you out.
You also have 7 large beasts chasing you. So I mean, it's up to you how you want to handle that. It's totally up to you.
Okay.
So the horn blows. The gates are fully opened, and the Allosaurus steps out into the light and lets out a terrifying roar. And the crowd absolutely loses their shit because this seems like it's like a really special thing for Executioner's Run. You know, they didn't just roll out the boring regular Panthers or the boring regular Velociraptors against some peasants. They're rolling out all kinds of monsters against, you know, people who have been here before who, you know, seem like capable warriors. And as that happens, I need everybody to roll initiative so that we can see how fast y'all can run away.
All right, thank you.
Woohoo! Natural 20.
Same!
All right. Hold on, I need to get to my actual notes. I had to go back a little bit. So we've got... Alright, okay, Executioner's Run... Stuff on my shirt. Executioner's Run... Okay, initiative. Who got 20 plus?
23.
Your total was 23. Okay, 23 for Rosie.
23 for Angel.
Spiritual weapon, not a concentration effect?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, 15 to 19.
19.
19 for Druge. Oh, I have to roll for Vola.
Aw.
Hold, please.
Vola.
B-O-L-A.
Vola. We're all just sadly
She got a
singing.
17. So she's right after Druge. Juki, what'd you get?
11.
11. Okay, now I get to roll for Panthers.
So should I try to get the Allosaurus to kill the Panthers or to go after the asshole guard?
Both.
16. Velociraptors. Get. Ow. That's working out really well in my favor. So keep using this dice. I like this dice. Allosaurus gets. Oh, actually, I have advantage. Natural 20.
Oh, great.
The Allosaurus has advantage?
I had advantage.
Oh.
From last session.
Oh.
Or a session before that. I don't know. I had advantage left over from something. I'm marking it off. Okay. Alrighty. Whoo, boy. Rosie. You got some big ol' ass monsters.
Hey Rosie, what is your dexterity score?
16.
Is your score higher than hers?
Do you go first?
No, it's literally a dead tie.
Do you guys want to parchment boulder shears?
It doesn't matter to me. So.
It's up to you.
Ranzit, you can go first if you want.
Okay, in that case, he'll look. Rancid will look over to Rosie and the rest of the party. Go, well, boy, this is some bullshit, isn't it? Man, I think we have some skulls to crack once we get out of here, and try to keep up. And I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat and.
Oh boy.
Are we the only people in there? Are there no peasants or anything?
Nope,
Is it
it's just you.
Oh, so we can just go to town.
I mean...
Well, I mean, you can. I'm 3 feet tall and crunchy and taste good with ketchup.
Yes, that is correct. Oh boy.
So...
Not to be so large.
So I will cast Expeditious Retreat and I will haul ass 90 feet towards the getaway spot.
Always go for the guard. Sorry, I'm just looking at the chat. Really, you guys think the chat thinks that I should try to convince the Allosaurus to go after the guards instead of the other creatures?
Man, I wish I was level 6. I would have 40 feet of walking speed instead of 30.
Oh, and I think Vol at level 5, barbarians get 40, right? At 5?
Yeah, they get the unarmored movement or whatever it's called. They get the speed bonus. Or movement bonus, whatever the hell 5e calls it.
I'm gonna put this here just so you guys know what's up. Okay. So. Alright. So you move 90 feet?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna get a little... Are the tokens too big? They might be too big. Jesus. Oh yeah, I can't make it any smaller than that. That's not gonna work. Okay, so we'll just say... I'll just mark on the map. Rancid, you're yellow. You get... So we'll say... Actually, we'll say... This is about... This is about half. So you get to about... You get to about here. Okay. Because you used Expeditious Retreat. That's your entire turn, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. So Now we have...
I hear me.
God, I really seriously just need like a wall of monitors to manage all this shit. Now it is Rosie's turn.
I am going to use my action to dash 60 feet. And then I'm going to look at the... obviously I can see like the edge of the edge of the 15 feet, right?
You can see the edge?
Yeah, like I could see like the top of the 15 feet. Like,
yeah.
What's it like is it like a railing?
So 60 feet in, we'll say, you make it like here.
Okay.
It's, so there is some like fencing up on the sides, but it's not complete, as you guys know, because you were able to jump into the pit. Like at the ends, it's not really, there's not a lot. There's like little bits of railing, like right at the edge of the pit, because people have been known to fall in.
Yeah. So I want to be right up against. Yeah. So I'm gonna Misty Step. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm Misty Stepping out.
Okay. I don't think you have to see where you are when you Misty Step, do you?
Well, I just have to see where I want to Misty Step to.
Oh, well, yeah, you know, you've been up there, so yeah, that you can definitely do that.
Okay, yeah, so I'm Misty Stepping out.
I love that.
Bye, guys.
So, Rosie is now, wow, Rosie is now out of the pit, and when she does that, the crowd is just like, what?
Whoever I appear next to, I'm like, hey, got any popcorn?
Somebody just holds their beer out to you, like, beer?
I'll take the beer.
All right.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Okay.
raise it in the air towards Eki, like, fuck you.
You are still in initiative though, because even though you technically got out, you should probably walk to the finish line. We'll see. I'm gonna roll to see how we're handling that. Okay, it's the Allosaurus's turn. Which I love saying that. That's a fun thing to say. So I'm gonna erase these things because you know where they came out of. I'm just gonna use, I don't have dinosaur tokens, so I'm just gonna use this dragon. Oh Jesus, it's ginormous. There we go. That's actually pretty appropriate for size. It's not a dragon, it's an Allosaurus, but I don't have dinosaur tokens right now, okay? Alright. I'm not rich, you guys. This is a free tool I'm using. So, the Allosaurus is going to, the other monsters I'm not going to bother with. Let's see, Allosaurus, he is a big boy. He can move he can move real far. Okay, cool, great. He is going to...
I'm trying not to scream, don't move, it can't track you if you don't move.
He is going to move forward about 30 feet, which is probably like the size of his token, so I'm not actually going to move him. He's going to move forward, oh no, it has to be at least 30 feet. You guys are about, yeah, we'll say that's close enough. He steps out from the gated area, he steps out of the opening, because it's just tall enough for him, so he steps out in the sun, roars at you, and then he is going to go for... who do I want to pick? He's gonna go for... Wait, how many people are there? I'm gonna roll for
There's
this.
only 3. It's either
Okay, it's Jugi. I rolled for it. Jugi, he is going to pounce on you.
Oh, great.
So it says if the Allosaurus moves at least 30 feet, which he does, straight forward to toward a creature, and then okay, I have to hit you with a claw attack first, and then you have to make a save. Okay, so we're gonna do a claw attack. That's a nat 20, baby! I love this dice. Woof!
Ouch.
Second one on the Allosaur. Hell yeah. So that is... Oh, that's a claw attack. That's 20 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
And now you have to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone because of the pounce.
Okay.
Imagine going up against a T-Rex.
Well, I rolled a 16.
Okay, you succeed. Let's see. I must succeed on a DC strength saving throw or be knocked prone. So you are not knocked prone. You lose your footing a little bit and you kind of stagger back as it bears down on you. But you manage to stay on your feet. That's the Allosaurus's turn. On to Druge.
Friend Allosaurus, you're attacking the wrong people. These humans have treated you so terribly. Why are you attacking us? You should be attacking... And I point directly at the guard lady at the end. They've treated you horribly. We can get you better food than they can.
Okay, and you're using what skill for this?
Speech of Beast and Leaf. So Firbolg, my connection to all of the lovely, lovely animals and leaves of the wild. I'm assuming that would be a charisma check.
You have the ability to communicate in a limited manner with beasts and plants. They can understand the meaning of your words, though you have no special ability to understand them in return. You have advantage on all charisma checks you make to influence them. So I will want a persuasion check.
Persuasion or charisma?
Persuasion is charisma, so persuasion.
Okay, all right.
So you would have advantage on that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You do have advantage, yes.
Roll with advantage. I am going to blow an inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay. I hope you're marking those off as you go, because you've used a few today.
One more. All right. Persuasion, right?
Persuasion, yes.
All right. 19. However, I have guided myself, so I'm going to add a d4.
I don't think you can.
I can't?
No. Guidance is an action, so no.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I guess I'll stick with a 19 then.
Yeah, no Skittles for you.
No Skittles.
You can't use Skittles every time, especially in combat.
Well, no. If you remember, I said I was going to guide myself as we were walking out of the gate.
So guidance lasts...
Guidance only lasts
for a minute.
No. Yeah, so it was longer than that. It would have expired by then. I didn't hear you say that earlier, I'm sorry. But it would have expired anyway by the time the beasts were released.
Okay, that's fine.
Unless you did it right when you saw them, but even then...
I was basically trying to say, like, the next check I have to do. So.
I mean, okay, if you did it right then you can have it, but...
I don't know if a 19 is going to be enough, so what the hell? I'll add the d4. Why not?
Well, it definitely understands you.
Yep.
And is hearing what you're saying. Not that you know that.
I'm assuming it's stopped to look at me and it's no longer trying to kill Jugi, right?
No.
We don't know until it's his turn.
Yeah, you won't know until it's his turn. So I'm gonna roll for something when it's his turn again. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
I will... So was using that particular racial feature an action?
I would say yeah. Because
All
you
right.
stopped to communicate with this thing and you made a check to persuade
I'll
it.
take the 30 feet. I'll just go 30 feet towards the end of the pit, and
Okay.
there you go.
Okay, cool. So I'll just mark. You're gonna be gray.
Cool. And I will pass my turn.
Call this like 30 feet. Why can't I do what I was doing before? This is so annoying.
I was actually just looking for the combat tracker to pass turn. Never mind.
Okay. Okay. So next is the Velociraptors, who are going to attempt to surround Vola because they have pack tactics.
She has rage.
Yes, she does, but it's not her turn yet. Let's see. Pack tactics, Velociraptor's advantage on attack roll against creature. If at least one of the Velociraptor's allies is within 5 feet of the creature and the ally is incapacitated. Okay, cool. So, Velociraptor number 1 is going to attack her. That is a completely different dice, and I got another nat 20. What
It's
is
a good
today?
thing my healing spells as a death priest work best.
Why
when
am
people...
I not in my Saturday game right now? I need those nat 20s for my barbarian.
You're rolling physical dice. You know that the dice in Fantasy Grounds do not work that way.
No, they don't. They really don't.
They work like that for me.
Okay, so that's a 24 shooting. Okay, that's a lot of damage.
2 of you already know that.
Okay, it also does 1 with its claw, 1 with the bite, and 1 with the claw. So let's do a bite. Oh no, that was the bite. Let's do a claw. That does not count. Okay, it does not hit on that second attack. So then there's the next Velociraptor, who is going to do the same thing. Okay, it has advantage because of pack tactics. 15, 16, 17, 18. Doesn't hit anyway. Try again.
Right, Vola doesn't need armor.
Doesn't hit. So the second Velociraptor misses. The third Velociraptor. That's 18, 19, 20, 22. That hits. She takes another 5 damage. Okay, and then the next oh wait, that was the second attack. I missed the first one, right? No. Yes. Wait. No, it has a second attack. There's too many Velociraptors. Why did I do this to myself?
I don't know. I'm not used to playing cleric.
30,
so
20. She takes another 4. Okay, that's the Velociraptors. Now it's Vola's turn. Vola is going to rage. Of course. So let me check off a rage for her. So she is... Okay. Okay, and she is going to attempt to hit the Velociraptor with her Great Axe. That hits, and she is going to do 8 damage. Okay. Okay. Bloodies this thing in a single swing. Does she get 2 attacks?
Hey, Mandy, do you want to back up for a second because I thought we didn't have weapons.
Oh shit! She doesn't have weapons. Damn it! She's gonna rage and then she's gonna run away. Fuck!
Well,
I completely forgot. She's gonna rage and she's gonna run.
Well, okay.
Because if she gets attacked before her next turn, then it gives her the resistance. So she's gonna run 80 feet. You're right. I completely forgot about the no weapons thing.
Yep.
I'm not used to this. Okay, she is gonna run. She has 80 feet of movement, so that's probably gets her about here. Who cast invisibility on KB? Oh, he cast invisibility on himself. He probably went AFK. If not, you better turn your camera back on.
No, he went.
Yeah,
he went to do something.
I figured. So she runs, and that's her turn. I forgot about the no weapons thing. I'm so dumb.
And you just forgot, that's all.
Okay, Panthers. Now it's the Panthers' turn. Panthers are going to run after Druge. Well, one of the Panthers is going to run after Druge, so... Actually, do they have pack tactics as well? No, they don't. Okay, so... one is going to run at you. And... claw attack. Okay, so it's going to attack you with its claws. That is 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Oh, I have to take off... You guys have to take off your equipment.
I did. I'm at 13 armor class without my breastplate.
I have to do that for Vola.
She doesn't wear armor.
She has a shield.
Oh, I gotcha.
So I had to take that off. Okay. So, it's okay. The Velociraptors didn't hit her anyway on that other turn, so I'm not going to wreck on it. So, it hits you with the claw. You take 4 slashing damage. And now I need you to make a strength saving throw.
You got it. 19.
That succeeds. So you are not knocked prone by the pounce.
Got it.
Panther number 2 is going to go after Jugi with its claws. That is a 7. I don't know what your AC is without all of your armor on.
It's 10, so it misses.
Okay.
10?
Well, yeah, my armor is based on my what I'm doing, so I have no dexterity.
Clerics, man, we're not. Yeah,
I have no dexterity, so.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. How is Ranza still 13 armor class? That can't be right.
Because of the dexterity.
Yeah, I'm 13 as well.
It's 10. It's 10 plus your dexterity, which is your base. But depending on the armor, you either get a dex bonus or you don't. So.
Yep.
Okay, so there's that. Rosie, you unequipped all your stuff too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You also aren't wearing your ring of protection, so I'm gonna take that off as well.
I already did. Yeah, I already did.
Okay, it didn't refresh for me. That's fine. Second Panther went after Jugi and missed, right?
Yep.
Okay. Next Panther is gonna go after Jugi also. I'm just gonna... Well, everybody else is running away. 8 plus 11, 12, so that hits you. You take 4 slashing damage, and then I need you to make a strength saving throw. You want to beat a 12.
Well, that's lucky because I've got a 12.
Okay, and you succeed.
So 15. So.
Yeah, you succeed. So you are not knocked prone by the pounce. You managed to fend it off with whatever improvised weapon you have. So that's the Panther's turn. Jugi, it is now your turn.
Okay, how far away from the side am I?
How far away from the side? I'll say about 20 feet. You guys are like roughly right in the middle. You guys started like roughly like right in the smack dab in the middle of in terms of width. So you got like 20 feet.
So if I... Okay, bonus action. Okay. A challenge ability for the Peerless Athlete.
Okay.
So for the next 10 minutes, I have advantage on strength and dexterity checks. I can carry push dragon, blah, blah, blah. And the distance of my long and high jumps increases by 10 feet.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
So I have... So my normal jumping, high jumping, is 6 feet.
Yeah.
So, and because of all the practice of my...
so you have 16.
So I am at 16 feet, which means I'm going to go to the edge. I'm going to... can I do that? Can I do that within my normal walking speed, my 30 foot walk? Okay. In that case, I'm going to use an action. I'm going to use my action to disengage.
Okay.
Then go to the side, and then jump 16 feet and land on the side.
All right. Okay, so Jugi is now... Wow, this is great. I love it. I'm going to make Jugi, you're going to be...
My black bloods are spraying everywhere.
Yeah, right. You are now in the light of the thunder. And you're right out. Yeah. So 2 of you have now exited Executioner's Run, and the crowd is just like... The crowd is cheering because other people are getting attacked. But sees you also get out of the pit, and they're just like...
Wait a minute.
Oh, hey, Rosie.
I wave from the other side.
Oh, wait, did you want to go to the same side as Rosie? I'm sorry, I should have asked you that.
Well, it depends. I'm going to the side that's closest to me.
Okay,
so.
That side's closer to you, so we'll just say you're on the other side there.
Okay.
Raise my glass to him.
Can I... I've never actually cast Spiritual Weapon before, and I didn't realize it was a bonus action. If you want to not let me do it, that's fine, but I didn't realize that I could have just cast it as a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a little late for that, but on your next turn you can.
Cool.
Now we are back up to Ranzit, if he's here. If not, we'll skip to Rosie.
I'm assuming he's just dashing towards the exit.
He probably is just dashing. I will... Oh, you're back. You're dashing?
Yeah, another 90 feet.
Okay, well, you know,
basically to the bottom.
You're basically there. So let me erase the red. I made you red for some reason. Don't ask me why. So you make it about here.
Oop.
So you're just like
Fucking
fucking you're Naruto running down Executioner's Run.
Yep.
Naruto. Yeah, so you're Naruto, you're anime ninja running. And yeah, that's your turn. Rosie. You guys still get turns, so.
Huh?
You guys still both get turns. You're not out of initiative
Good.
now.
I'm going to manifest my echo.
Cool.
In the pit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have it move 15 feet. And can I have it pick up a rock and chuck it at whatever is attacking Druge? I essentially want to draw attention away from like my party members that are still in the pit.
Roll. It's improvised. Let's say, just roll it like an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Because my brain hurts. I don't feel like looking it up right now, so we're just gonna.
18.
I'm just gonna make shit up. Okay, that hits the Allosaurus, so it does 5 damage.
Cool. And I'm having my echo kind of just like shimmy around, just trying to get the attention of things in the area. Like, hey, look at me, guys.
Hey, listen. Hey.
Hey. Link, listen. Hey.
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 Listen.
So, we'll get to that next, because the Allosaurus' turn is next. So, it's got, in a matter of seconds, it's got Strange Cowman speaking to it and trying to persuade it to not eat what it's about to eat.
That would have been a 22 on the charisma check with everything involved.
Okay. And also got a rock chucked at it. And is being like, hey, listen at. So I'm gonna roll an intelligence check for the Allosaurus to see if it knows what the fuck to do with all this weird random shit going on.
So many stimulants.
It's the ADD Allosaurus.
The ADD Allosaurus, yeah.
Did it take its Ritalin this morning?
No, it did not.
I've got a big head and a little brain.
I'm got this big head and these tiny ones.
Well, Allosauruses aren't very smart.
No, they're not.
So the Allosaurus is going to instead. Hold on, let me roll something else super quick. The Allosaurus is instead going to turn to Druge and attack it. Because it's dumb. It's a big, dumb animal that just wants to eat. So it is going to attempt to bite you.
Yup.
No.
That is...
I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
That is 9 to hit, so I don't think that hits your natural armor class.
No, it does not.
So it misses you, and that is its turn. Allosaurus doesn't get multi-attack. Druge. This big-ass dinosaur just tried to bite you after you tried to tell it to not attack you or your friends. So what do you want to do?
No one has ever seen Druge get angry before. Ooh. So I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at level 3 on it.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm gonna... Does a 14 hit? Should I re-roll that with my last...
I'm sorry, did you already roll to hit?
Well, that's what I'm casting, yeah.
Well, yeah, you have to roll to hit with Guiding Bolt. Oh, 14. Yes, it does hit.
Alright. That would be, where is it?
That should be 66.
66 radiant. That would be 28 damage.
Okay.
I will yell at it in Abyssal and literally just bolts of energy strike it.
Okay. Dope.
And then,
then,
and then I will go invisible and run the fuck away.
okay.
Run away.
So how far are you running?
Oh well, I can only go 30 because I've already taken an action, and then this is my move. But I am invisible until the start of my next turn.
Boop. Okay. Yep. So now it is Velociraptor's turn. Velociraptors are going to try to, let's see. I really need a coin. Actually, no, I'm just gonna do evens or odds. Okay, it's gonna go after the.
Well, remember, there's a Spirit Knight down there too.
Yeah, they're gonna go after the Echo. That's what I was rolling to see what it was going to go after.
What's up, baby?
So the Velociraptors together are going to turn to the Echo Knight.
So she's like one of those things in front of a car wash.
Yeah, like. The Velociraptor, the first Velociraptor is, what's the AC for your Echo again? Is it 17?
17.
Okay. So it, one with its bite, one with its claw. It's gonna try to bite. It's gonna try to bite the Echo. That doesn't hit. Second attack. 23 hits.
Yep. It's down.
And that's 4 damage, so it disappears. Let's roll intelligence checks for the other other Velociraptors, because that was just the first one. Okay. One failed, and so it just stands there confused and doesn't do anything. The other one got a nat 20 and is just like, and turns. And let's see, who is the next closest?
That's when you get this game.
A lot.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of nat 20s today. That's weird for me.
Yeah, and we don't even have that wild magic thing we had on the
I should go play. I should go play the fucking lottery right now. Is what I'm thinking. Like, I'll even take a picture of them if you want me to. This is like the 4th one I've gotten today, and I use different d20s every time I roll. So yeah, that one gets. Who does he want to go after? He's gonna try to chase after Druge, but it doesn't have enough movement to get to you.
Druge is invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna move in the general direction of where Druge was, because it's thinking about where it's gonna go next, because Vola is there. The Echo Knight is now gone. I'm gonna get rid of the Echo Knight. There's panthers all around, sniffing about.
So the Panthers and the Velociraptors aren't like ripping at each other yet?
Not yet. So next is Vola, who is just gonna book it. Obviously she loses her rage, but that's okay. She's gonna move another 80 feet.
Yep.
So that's probably about here. And that's her turn. Next is the Panthers, who, you've gone invisible. So the first one is going to attempt to sniff you out. Roll me stealth really quick. With advantage because you're invisible.
Right.
I want to see.
Yeah, now I get the 19. Now I get the 20, dirty 20. Sure.
Okay, so it starts sniffing around, and the other ones do too, but they don't seem to recognize you and or recognize where you're located because you are still currently invisible. Because it it rolled well, but not high enough. So they are actually going to like turn because there's other animals around. So let's see if they. Yes. So they are going to turn it towards the Velociraptors who are there, and go in that direction. But they don't get to attack because they were sniffing around first. Jugi.
Okay. So I'm on the side.
Yep.
I'm going to walk my way towards the end in the same direction that Rosie's going.
Okay.
And on my way, I'm going to put my hand out. I've got black blood dripping down my eye. I'm normally very positive, but right now I'm just angry. I'm just going to pull my arm out and fire a guiding bolt at the Allosaurus.
Oh shit!
The cleric and the paladin are fucking losing it today.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast it at the second level, and I get advantage on it because of the guiding bolt that was cast on it earlier.
Yep. Yes, you do.
That would be a 17.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Okay, so that is
Based on the
5d6. So I've just got to get 3 more d6s. That would be a 19 points of radiant damage.
You want to describe your kill?
Okay. Well, pretty much how I described it before. I'm just walking here, kind of slow move walking, the camera's, and my hand goes out without barely looking, just to the side, just to make sure I'm pointing in the right direction, and just firing a huge bolt of yellow light straight at the Allosaurus's head.
Oh, Bolt Brothers!
Gray matter and viscera just.
Bolt Brothers.
Did you just say Bolt Brothers?
I did indeed.
I ship it. Honestly.
I've had friends before, and my friend just cast the same spell I did and killed a big Allosaurus.
Weirdly enough, I ship it.
Weird bonding moment.
Weird bonding moment. So yeah, that's that. Jugi, I'm gonna move your little color thing.
Well, is it brother with the gender fluid character, or is it? Well, it doesn't matter.
Siblings.
Yeah.
Nibbling.
So you only moved the 30 feet then, because you did
Yep.
the bolt, so that gets you. Well,
How does the crowd react while I'm doing this sort of?
The crowd freaks the fuck out. They're just like, oh my god!
Rosie's losing her shit as well.
I'm just picturing Rosie like
cheering.
downing beer after beer, just like yeah.
Rosie's like, that's my party member, man.
No, I just see Rosie like chug, wait. Holding the one finger up, just like wait, chug.
1 minute.
Yay! Back up to Ranzit.
GTFO.
Okay, you GTFO.
Bye.
The crowd goes wild because you do it the correct way. So yeah, Ranzit, you are now out. Next up is Rosie. Are you walking towards the end, or are you staying where you are?
I want to see if I can get in line with where Druge was. Like, I want to be able to be near Druge.
Okay.
I just realised I still have the bone in my left hand as well.
Yes, you do.
Souvenir.
You can turn it into a shank. Or a shoe.
Or a club.
Yeah,
Or a club.
Might not be big enough for. That'd be like a kobold-sized club.
How tall is Druge?
If I can divine smite with
Druge
it.
is like 8 feet tall, right?
7.5-ish.
Oh yeah.
He's tall.
It's like a toothpick for him. if he were holding it. Oops, why did I mark down there? I meant to mark you here.
I don't know.
You're not in the pit.
I picture it like the scene from Robin Hood Men in Tights where they're fighting with the staffs and they keep breaking and then they're just like holding them like
last little. Or the old Bugs Bunny. Dodge, spin, parry, turn, thrust.
Oh my god. Yes.
Or Monkey
And
Island.
then-
Just insulting him.
And then.
And then I am going to manifest my echo again.
Yeah.
Down in the pit. And I'm going to keep it near the wall.
Okay.
And I'm going to call out for Druge. Hey, do you want to lift?
I guess I'll reply on my turn, but sure.
And that's my turn.
Is he still invisible? Because that sound would have come from nowhere.
Yeah, I'm invisible until my next turn.
Yes.
Just a vaguely ghostly voice when you're invisible. You do it on purpose. You don't actually have to, but your voice doesn't naturally sound ghostly when you're invisible, but you do it anyway just to sound mysterious. I'm kidding. You don't have to do that. Ooh, what the hell?
Someone's voice.
I always
letting
forget
you-
you have the voice changer. Okay. Yeah. So that happens. The Allosaurus is dead. So now it's Druge's turn.
All right, I reappear. What is near?
What's near you? Nothing, because the Panthers and the Velociraptors are about to throw down.
Oh, that's awesome. I will go over towards the Echo Knight and clamber up over the Echo Knight and hoist my way out, if that's what's going on.
I'm gonna... Since you're assisting, it'll be with advantage, but I want an athletics check.
You got it.
I was going to say if my physical self could hold an arm out to him.
Yeah, it's between the Echo and you, it's
Yeah.
advantage. What was it? What'd you get?
Does a 12 do it? I'll
Is
use
that-
my last.
No, 12 does it.
Yep.
So you managed to get out as well.
I will give Rosie a big hug and say, thank you, friend!
You're welcome, bud. I couldn't let you get eaten.
Aw.
Bone-crushing hug.
And then I will cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action right next to Vola.
Okay. What does your spiritual weapon look like?
It literally looks like a huge, jagged femur, like a dead bone that just manifests and starts beating people over the head with something dead.
Love it.
I like it.
Alright.
Very
I
deathly.
don't have that, but I do have a skull.
That's perfectly fine.
It's very...
Skeleton just comes up.
These tokens are way too big for this map, which is crazy because this map is like really, really like big. Like it's giant.
She thick.
Yeah, she thick.
She thick now.
What is the closest thing to Vola? I'll hit with it.
There's nothing next to Vola, but you've got her back now, so that's something.
Well, I'm still gonna hit something with it.
Well, okay, so here's the deal: is the monsters are all in the other half. What's the range on it? Because you said you were gonna manifest it by Vola, and now you're saying you're gonna hit something with it.
Fine.
And we're on...
If it's too far away, then that's perfectly fine.
Well, how far can you move it in a
tell you
single
right
turn?
All right.
20 feet.
60 feet, so I can do it within 60 feet of me. So it's probably just right next to Vola.
Yeah.
It's there in case something comes nearer.
Okay. So that's that. The Velociraptors are turning on the Panthers now because the Panthers are advancing on the Velociraptors, so I'm just gonna skip over that. They're gonna fight and do things. Next is Vola, and she, with her movement, makes it to the end.
I will turn to Rosie and say, should we go down there and, I guess, touch whatever the end of the run?
Yeah, I was gonna say let's make our way down.
Oh,
We were still in initiative, so I was gonna wait.
As of now, because you are all out of the pit, initiative is over.
Cool. We're gonna let's meander our way down. I'm gonna randomly grab people's cups and just drink from them as we're walking through the crowd.
Some people are. Let's switch back to the RP view. Some people are cheering for you. Some people not so much.
I'm kind of glaring at the people that aren't cheering, and I'm saying Lathander is with us. Keep walking. Lathander is with us. Lathander is with us.
I will walk behind Rosie going, Vola, Viola, Vola.
Yes, we're some of the crowd joins in because they know the song now. By this point, it's starting to spread across the city.
Love it.
Yes, so the Velociraptors and the Panthers are fighting, and so the crowd is now, they were cheering for you, some of them not so much, some of them were definitely earnestly cheering for you, but, you guys are already kind of known around here and slightly hated, just a little bit. Yeah, so people turn to, the animals that are fighting now, they're just like, yeah, kill them! People are placing bets on the animals. It's great. So you all walk to the end of this the executioner's run to the platform where very unhappy looking
Mandii, may
Captain
I cast
Eki is.
guidance on myself before I say something?
Sure.
Rain's standing there going like this.
I will smile at her.
I need to smile.
I am learning what sarcasm is, and I will use the rictus grin and say, "Are we friends now?"
That's fucking creepy.
Wow.
Your character is the creepiest. Eki is going to frown at you and say, "You can pick up your stuff in the dungeon. The guards will take you to get your things."
Thank you, friend.
We are not friends.
Oh, yes, we are.
Oh, you're the opposite of friends, and when I catch you doing something illegal again, and I know I will...
That's if you catch us.
I will throw even bigger monsters at you next time. And then maybe we'll do something about that magic of yours as well.
You can certainly try.
I can, and I will.
Not if I get to you first.
No, we don't need
I'm sorry, are you threatening a city official? Immediately after being freed from my prison?
Do what?
That's what I thought, little man. Now run along before I change my mind. I can do that, So hurry up.
You can, but you gotta catch me first, and I take off because I know she can't catch me.
Mm-hmm. So you go off to the dungeons and you pick up your things. It was a very Velosa Raptors, Velociraptors. Oh my god.
Remix.
Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, so there's that. You all pick up your things. We're not gonna end session right now, but I'm actually gonna get towards wrapping it up because I want Kelly to be here for what's coming next. So you all get your things. Where do you head? Do you go back to the Thundering Lizard?
Yeah, we gotta get ready.
Yeah, we gotta go put our dandy clothes on.
Yep.
I've got to heal myself.
Yeah, you can't be bloody, man.
Yeah.
I am going to hug my new friend and heal them.
Okay. So you give Jugi a big old hug and you heal them for however many points.
And I don't know. I'll use whatever spells I need to get you back up to top. I haven't used any first level spells, so all of the healing spells.
All of the healing spells.
I assume we will also take a short rest too while we're there. So.
Okay, so wait, you take a short rest at the dungeon?
No,
Okay.
at the Thundering Lizard.
All right, so you head back to the Thundering Lizard. Let's get to that part. You head back to the Thundering Lizard, and there are no customers inside.
What the? Where's Sarah?
You see Sarah. She's there. And she's cleaning up, and you see Dango sitting by the bar having a drink, and his arm is in a sling.
I bet it's those. It's that. What the hell are they called?
And
again?
when Sarah sees you, she ushers you all in. She's like, quickly. And when you all come in, she closes the door and she locks it. And she says to you all, my dad probably needs a minute before he's gonna be ready to talk to you guys, but let me just start off by saying I'm really sorry, but there was nothing we could do. My dad tried to stop them, but they left with the money.
Oh, great.
It's just money.
Who left with the money?
I don't know if they took anything else. Do you remember that lady with the blue poncho?
Ah, yes. The liar.
She was here. And she brought friends.
Interesting. At this moment, the rest of the party is going to start seeing Ranzit's hammer that he now has again because we have all of our crap back. Start to glow, and arcane flares start coming out of his eyes.
Oh shit. He angry. Yeah, they took your cash. So whatever you were carrying on you at the time of you getting captured is what you have left.
But we did purchase everything that had not been yet delivered.
You did get your gear, yeah. And a lot of that was delivered and or obviously left at the Thundering Lizard, but the only thing that they took was the money.
So y'all realize that at the end of this, when we break the death curse, we're not going to end the game until we kill every last one of them, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, you say that.
Why do we have to wait until then? Why can't we do it on the way?
Let's just do that now. Yeah, fuck the death curse. Let's just do it now. Let's get vengeance now.
Because there's this thing called the Death God that would be really displeased with me if I didn't like do the quest.
Well, no. I mean, I get that. I understand. I'm saying we could tackle the secondary, what's the word I'm looking for here? Objective on our way while doing the first one.
Yep.
Friend, I agree with you, and I would like to send many of them to meet my master.
I don't particularly, no offense, care for your master, but I will be happy to help you.
I will give you a hug. Thank you.
Just this unearthly screech.
I'll let up like, sorry, friend.
Sarah, who was it? Sarah, who was it?
The woman?
Yes. Who else was with her?
They had masks on. I don't know.
What kind of masks?
They looked like skulls.
We'll describe the mask that the woman was wearing at the rendezvous that went bad. Does it match that?
No, the mask that other woman was wearing was like a ninja kind of face covering, like I don't know what that's called when it just covers like your face, like from here down, from like your nose down and like your neck.
Balaclava.
It's like that. So it was like pulled up, so like you could see her eyes, but she also had a hood on. So yeah, it was like a half mask thing, so you can see the eyes, but no, it's not. These were like. She describes them to you as black, painted, carved masks that look like skulls, and that the woman with the cerulean blue on, she was not masked. She is very much out in the open. Kicked the door in, started killing people in the bar.
She killed your patrons?
Yeah.
And what did the guard do?
They didn't get here in time. They were gone with the money by the time anybody arrived.
And you made a full report to the guard?
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Sounds like the guard around here is about as useless as their executioner's run.
Well, there's one more thing. And she reaches in her pocket and she'll hand Rosie an envelope that has a seal with black wax on it.
I'm sick of getting handed these cryptic letters. I'll open it.
It is a legal document describing a legal sanction on your lives, granted by the authority of the Merchant Princes of Port Nyanzaru. So, Sarah explains to you that while murder is technically illegal in Port Nyanzaru, certain merchant princes will sell sanctions for assassinations. they usually have to state a case and it has to get approved, and it's a paid thing. It's something that people have to pay a lot of money to do because it's not a common thing that is done. So, like, when you show her the letter and she sees that, she gets really pale. She's just like, you guys can't stay here. I'm sorry. You can't. If more people are going to come, if there's a sanction for you, you have to get out of here. I'm sorry.
Absolutely, we shall leave.
And she kind of looks over her shoulder a little bit at Dango, and she's like, he got hurt pretty bad.
Does it say who specifically sanctioned it?
The Diamond Heel Clothing and Dye Company.
She's fucking there.
Yep.
Yeah. Because we were told that, just table talk, we were told that all the stuff we got on the pirate ship was ours to do with, whatever, blah, 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 but somebody had a problem with that because they thought it was their goods and we should have just returned it. So, anyway, that said, I will go over and whatever's left in my healing, I will heal Django, because he does not deserve to have a broken arm.
Okay, so you heal him up. He kind of rolls... Huh? Sorry?
Sorry, are we taking a short rest while this is going on, all the healing and things, or...?
Sure.
So, use a couple of hit dice then.
So... You heal Dango up, and he doesn't seem like he really wants to talk too much at first, but... He'll actually turn to you, Druge, and he says, I heard about what happened yesterday. I'm sorry to hear about that.
Thank you, friend. We will not put you or your daughter's life in danger. That would be awful.
Yeah, normally I would say, fuck whoever's after you, stay, but if there's a sanction open, I can't help you.
That's okay. Once 400 or 500 of them are dead, it will all be okay.
Well, I can try to see if there's anywhere that you can stay for the night, but it might be best for you to get out of the city proper.
Thank you. I will turn to my party and ask what we should do, because I have no idea. But we obviously can't put these people's lives in danger.
I'm going to reach into my bag and pull out the sending stone that Sidrus Sylvain sent us.
Yep. Okay.
Should we contact her?
I think we should do that right now.
Just before you say that, I'm gonna just say to the others, this is gonna cause a problem, since the canoes are sanctioned by the merchant princes. We're not gonna be able to get those now.
I submit to you that there is a merchant prince that has a problem with us. We remove that problem by whatever means are socially appropriate, and that problem is no longer a problem.
You kill the prince.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing.
I heard that. I heard that. I know what the fuck he said.
I mean, I was absolutely intimating that, but,
Well,
I mean, it is D&D after all.
I never realized I joined a party of murder hobos.
I'm in a murder cult.
Where have you been for the last 7 sessions?
Exactly.
I am in a murder cult.
I'm in a murder cult.
Rosie is a murder cult.
I just be Tomb of a murder cult instead of Tomb of Annihilation.
So I'm going to pull the sending stone out, and I am going to use it.
I love that you're holding your cell phone while you do this.
Yeah.
It's your sending stone.
My sending stone.
It's a fantasy cell phone just without
It's a
texting.
prop.
It's a prop. It's great. So what do you speak into the stone. What do you say?
I put it out in front of me just like this. Speak.
Sidrus, Hey, what's up, baby? No. We have encountered a problem, or rather, several. There is a sanction out for our lives. We have had our money stolen. If you want us to continue this mission, we need your help and assistance to fix this problem.
Blackmail.
Roll
So
me
next time you're not cold, isn't it?
In the background, you just hear Druge mumbling something about how much politics sucks.
It's like you're talking on speakerphone and Druge is just bitching in the background.
Ransit's there with it too. Yeah, screw them assholes.
What am I rolling?
Persuasion.
Can I boop her?
No booping.
I'm gonna use my inspo.
No booping.
That's a lot better. 21.
Okay. Let me look at Syndra's character sheet real quick.
And she rolls a 54.
54. How's that possible?
How is that even possible? Because she just uses all of the dice. That's why.
All of them.
She, I'm trying to see how pathetic she might be. Okay. She, wow. It takes a moment, but you hear a response, and she says, I am currently not in Port Nyanzaru, but I can be. You happened to catch me on a good day. Meet me tomorrow morning at Wakango Tamus, and I will see what we can do for you.
I'll send back a quick thank you. And then tuck the stone back in.
You don't get a response back from that. So once you confirm that she has, once you confirm that you received what you're picking up what she's putting down, that's where we're going to end for tonight. It's a little bit early, but since Kelly's not feeling well, I don't want her to miss out on everything, so we will pick up next week.
With the political intrigue!
Intrigue.
One question before we finish.
Of course, yeah.
What color did my eyebrows change into?
Okay, I am going to... I'm gonna roll for that. Black. What color were they before?
Sorry?
What color were they before?
I think they were probably black, so...
Oh, shit. Okay, they're not black. I'll just say, maybe like a red color.
Red.
You're a redhead now. You're a ginger.
So...
In game and in
You're
real
one
life.
of us!
Yeah.
Now we have 3 gingers.
Now you got 3 redheads in the party.
Well, who knows? I mean, for those that are wondering, basically every night there is a possibility that a mutation may occur, and because they're done.
Yep.
So if perchance there is some hair growing in the future, it will come out red.
Yes.
Alrighty then.
Or just gonna be a bunch of gingers.
You're gonna have to dye Rancet's hair and like paint Druge.
Yeah.
Because Druge, your fur is like white, right?
My hair is like bluish white.
Yeah. Spooky. Anyway, thank you all for coming. We appreciate you guys so much. I'm gonna try to recite the schedule from memory. I'm probably gonna fail. So tomorrow, Saturday night, we have Rise Up Against the Slave Lords. It's our all-female Greyhawk campaign featuring myself and Myriad. That is at 9 p.m. Central Time. Sunday, we currently have no programming, but possibly some coming soon, ? Mondays, exclusively on our YouTube channel, that's youtube.com/PradersRejects. We have the Dragon of Icespire Peak with DM Sammy, and that is at, oh, they changed the time. Oh my god. Is that 7 Central?
I believe it's 7 or 7:30 Central. They start earlier than the rest.
Yeah, I think it's 7:30. I'm grabbing it. I have to get the script. They keep changing stuff on me. It's 7:30 Central Time. Tuesdays, I think it's 8 Central, is Dungeon of the Mad Mage with DM Duff. Right? Yeah, 8, I'm sorry, yeah. I'm sorry, that is 7 p.m. now. 7 p.m. Central Time. Wednesdays, Vampire the Masquerade Victorian Age with DM Mech. That's at 8 p.m. Central Time. Then Thursdays, Tale from the Yawning Portal with our very own DM, King Bashman. That's at 8 p.m. Central Time. Then we are back again on Friday, 8 p.m. Central Time for Tomb of Annihilation. We also have a non-streamed show. It is pre-recorded. It is Savage Worlds East Texas University with DM Eric B. It is a limited run show. It is exclusively on our YouTube, so please, please, please follow us on YouTube, like and subscribe, all of those things. YouTube.com/Praetor'sRejects. And so we will see you all here again tomorrow night for the Slave Lords game. So cool. Have a good evening, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.